Give it a couple seconds. $15 seconds. Waiting for the stream to appear. YouTube just takes a second. Just want to make sure it's online. Come on. There it is. There it is. Sweet. Okay, there's the doubling. Don't want it to double. Yo, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. It took YouTube just a couple seconds to get going. But yo, welcome everyone to the stream. Today is the day. We're going to destroy the Grox. Hopefully we're online. Yo, welcome everyone. Yo, welcome Steph. Welcome Joshua. Welcome Dr. Universe Man, Ronald, Hamster, Danyas, Mason Hunter, Crazy, and Dova. Yo, Vogish Throne, Polish Oreo. Welcome everyone to the stream. Yep, it's time. Ready. I was just working on my source record. It wasn't working right away, but hopefully it'll work now while I am streaming. I have it on stream mode. Let me just try it here. Let's see if that is making it work. No, the source code, I'm not sure why. Source record doesn't seem to want to turn on. We have to have OBS in focus. I'm not sure why. What I wanted to do was record. I have it in. I have an extra source record plugin for OBS that can record just the gameplay without the microphone and the camera and everything. But my hotkey isn't working for that. Of course, it works all the time normally, and processing sound of Windows. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's. Of course, the one time I wanted to work to get the for the grand finale to get it just recorded by itself for the footage. But I guess for the final recap video. But we'll show it. I guess the full stream if I can't get it to work today. I'll probably figure that out later. I was just kind of assuming that would just work. Not sure why. Let's try. I don't know. Source record. Not gonna want to work today, but sure, whatever. Using auto record streams option. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not working. It usually should work just fine, but I guess we'll just use the footage from the stream, or maybe I'll record it, just the whole scene as well. Let me just try recording this, just make sure something's working. But we'll get on to the destroying the Grox just a second here. Okay, there it is. Let's see what's today, 25. Let's see any 25s come up. Sorry, technical difficulties, just to start the broadcast here just for a second, but at least it's recording something. I wanted just the raw footage for the stream, but we can begin. And before we begin, I wanted to show our progress just before we start here. So this is our progress. We have to go today. We did this much last week. So we did about 4 hours worth, and now we only have about this much to go. So this should be just fine. Should be able to do this about 2 hours. It's kind of my prediction for this. Now we can begin. Finale. Yo, welcome everyone to the stream. I'm excited. We get to destroy the Grox today. Let's see. I'm not sure what the auto stream records option is, but that's fine. We'll just work with what we have, or maybe I'll just re-record it later for the recap video. But that's all we have to go. We're going to continue destroying the Grox. Yo, Arth, welcome to the stream. This is a recolonize. This is why it has nothing here. And we are on our way. Yo, thanks everyone so much for joining in the stream. I'll make sure to put I'm going to have a couple of save files available to download. I'll make sure to get a save file with 1 Grox left, and then also with no Grox left. With everything all done, so we can get this from Google Drive, kind of like a New Game Plus style, if you want to destroy the Grox with 1 left, or if you wanted to see the Spore Galaxy entirely cleaned out when we're all done. So I'll show the in-game view in just a sec after I destroy this planet. Let's show how much we have left. Yo, Steph Chow. Thanks so much for the 5 memberships. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, it seems like the gifted packages don't appear with the hand there. Not quite sure why. That must just be like a Stream Elements thing. But I wanted to show this is all we have left, the entire Grox Empire. And I made sure to check around to make sure there weren't any last remaining ones. So normally they go about this far out, about 2,000 parsecs. but all we have left is this much, so I'm thinking this will go by pretty quickly. Yo, enjoy all of the memberships. Yo, Dr. Socks, Retron, Ronnie Coleman, Crazy, Foes. Yo, enjoy the memberships. You get all access to all the emotes, and I'll have a video next week in early access, so you'll be able to watch that a week early. And my next video should be out in 2 weeks for everyone else if you're not a member, but for the members, you get to watch it a little early. So yeah, I appreciate it so much, Steph. Then, yo, winners enjoy. Yeah, thanks so much, Steph. And I'll have the video out next week for you as well. Oh yeah, Google or YouTube's, oh, I missed one. YouTube is bugging me. I actually have the I don't have the automatic ads on today. I have it on an insert manually. I wanted to have it without mid-roll ads today in the stream, because I didn't want anyone to miss the grand finale at the very end. Didn't want anyone in ads during that time. So extra appreciate the support today, because we won't be running any like mid-roll ads, just to make sure there's no interruption, and also I'll gauge how much better viewing experience it was without the ads, which I'm sure is gonna be a lot better. So let's see how many people will be here by the end of the stream for the grand finale. So extra super appreciate it today. Yo, Joshua. Hey, Josh Whelan with the super chat. Yo, the bong as always. Really appreciate it as always. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really excited for this stream to see how many people also want to show up for the stream, so we'll get as many people as we can to see the grand finale, and then without ads should help the viewing experience as well. So extra super appreciate everyone with your support as well. And I'll try to catch up on chat as well. It's still strange, the source record didn't want to work. I'm like, oh, of course. I was just assuming it was going to work, and of course it didn't want to work, but we'll get a local recording for the final recap video, which should be coming out pretty soon, because I have a lot of everything pretty much planned out for the how I destroyed the Grox video. Should be coming out after the one next week. Have one already basically ready to go, and I'll be able to put that out next week, and then after that will probably be this Destroy the Grox video. So if you want to see the whole journey all the way through, that'll be available as well. So really excited for the videos we have coming out in the near future. And I got some other really cool ideas as well in the pipeline. So really appreciate everyone hanging out and watching the videos. We had the video yesterday about the history of the space stage speedrunning world records, which I thought was a really good video. If you haven't seen that, make sure to check that out. It's like 10 years worth of history from 2015 all the way to today for the current world records for space stage speedruns. And it's how the strats, kind of developed over time, and how we got all the way down to getting to the center of the galaxy from the very beginning of space stage in like 4 minutes. So that's pretty crazy. And depending on the categories, we can get there in like 3 minutes, which is kind of crazy. Spore came out in 2008. So, and I think actually the first speedrun, someone in the comments let me know, someone was already working on segmented runs of Spore speedruns in 2012. I actually forgot about that run. It was funny, I had a comment on that video when I was first making the leaderboards, talking to them about if they knew any other speedruns. But it was segmented, so you can kind of think of my video as the history of single segment world records, which started in 2015, and then I started speedrunning in 2016, and then kept kind of speedrunning since then. So the speedrun started even before me. So if you want to see the history of even before I started getting into speedruns and how I started speedrunning in the early days, that's a really good video to check out. I really like Summoning Salt videos and Carl Drops videos where they do speedrun history. So I thought that would have been a cool video to make about the history of Space Stage, because I think Space Stage is also one of the more interesting speedruns, because it's very dependent on your strategy and your just game knowledge in general, and how you can get to the center of the galaxy with the tools provided to you in Space Stage. Probably missed a couple of the messages, but apologize. Spam the bong. Yep. Glad to be here for the finale. Yo, Roger. Yo, thanks so much for stopping by for the finale. Really appreciate it. We appreciate hanging out for all of the portal portal runs as well a couple days ago. That was really fun. Thanks again for those test chambers. Glad it's the finale. making our way through. We're gonna go around in a spiral here. So we're already kind of cleaning up. Their territory bubbles make it look a little bigger than it is, but it's not really too many more to go. So getting pretty good progress here. The timeline gave me a headache and I saw a screenshot of it. Oh yeah, in the members only, if you would like to join the members, in the members only posts, I'd make the videos public, but for the extra bonus for the community members, I'll probably show them eventually, but I show a picture of the editing timeline with all the bits everywhere to show how many all the pieces that take to make a video. I'll probably show those eventually, but I wanted to give the members something extra to see, which I thought it's a really complicated edit for that space stage videos. That's what Steph's talking about there. Yeah, it definitely took me a very long time. So if you haven't seen the video, definitely check it out. I think it's probably one of my best videos that I've made. Definitely best technical editing for sure. Yep, tapping in today. Oh yeah, so that also reminds me, in the Discord we have in the polls, we have a poll to see how we want to destroy the Grox's final planet. The poll is still going. I made it 2 weeks ago and I set it to be 2 weeks at the end of 2 weeks ago's stream. So really it'll probably end about 4 hours or so. So the poll's technically still live. So if you want to join the Discord and vote in the poll on how you want us to destroy the Grox in this canon run, the canon way of how we destroy the Grox, feel free to join the Discord and put in the poll. Currently right now, Fanatical Frenzy followed by the Staff of Life is currently winning, but Planet Buster is in close second. So if you want to see the last planet be destroyed by a Planet Buster, join the Discord and put your votes in. And that'll be how we destroy them for time, but maybe for just for fun, because I'll have the save state with one planet left again. We can destroy them in a few different ways, like with Planet Busters or something, just for fun, after time is completed. So, but we can show that as well, just to kind of see all the funny ways we can destroy the Grox's final home planet. And they actually do have a home planet, and that's the planet we'll be destroying last, is the Grox's home planet. And hopefully, I haven't missed any of them. I did make a check around the entire galaxy, and I didn't see any hidden Grox straggler planets, so we should be able to destroy the Grox when we see what looks like the final one. So, and I'll put the time right as we see the badge for the badge at a heck, the final one, and then we will call for time, and then we'll also get the Joker badge. And I have plans for the Joker badge, how we're going to unlock it and still make it relevant to how we've been playing this whole time. I think it'll be kind of interesting, and you might learn something about how the invincible spaceship trick works if you stick to the very end to see how we unlock the Joker badge, which we'll do after the time, because I'm going to consider that one like a bonus. But I still want to do it on stream, so I want to see every single badge completed. And when we destroy the Grox, it's the badge at a heck. That's the name of the badge. So the main point of this series was to capture or unlock every badge. If you don't know what I mean by badges, it's these badges in here. So we've done everything except destroy the Grox is this question mark one, and the Joker badge, which you have to get by cheating, which is the Control-Alt-Delete cheat, the cheat console. So I have a specific thing I'm going to do for the Joker badge, which I think will kind of be kind of interesting, and we'll do that at the end. But we're getting pretty close to destroying all the Grox here. Got to be like 98% of the way there. So really appreciate everyone sticking around for the finale, and we should be there pretty soon. Vote for Fanatical Frenzy and Staff of Life. Nice. We got some campaigns going on in the chat. Let your voices be heard. Vote in the Discord, and that also means you get to join the Discord. It's a way to get people in. Join the Discord. We can talk about Spore and all the things coming up in future streams and videos. What I have plans for future streams is I want to get back into speedrunning. One of my plans was to do the All Achievements run coming up pretty soon. But before we get to All Achievements, I want to get into more speedruns. The first speedrun I want to do is Ally the Grox from Cell Stage, like a full Ally the Grox speedrun. Because the current run, my current fastest is like 55 minutes, and the current world record is in like 51 minutes. But I think I can save a lot more time. Maybe get around like 45 minutes is like my goal. So if you're enjoying speedruns and you want to see some Spore speedruns, should be starting up by next week. Since this is a pretty regular series, I like doing these on the weekends, just kind of like once a week. But if it's just speedruns, I might do those a little bit more periodically. I'm gonna see how it goes, but it might not be as rigidly scheduled. So I'll see what you guys want to see for speedruns. Maybe I'll just stick to the main schedule. Or if I want to do maybe something other than Spore, maybe some Halo speedruns, I'll do that on Twitch or something as well. So let me know what you want to see for all of that. I'm really excited to do some more speedruns. For Spode, we're destroying them all for Spode, for sure. It's like a battle cry, for Spode! Yeah, we gotta be like, yeah, 99% of the way there. Gotta be pretty close. They have 2,400 systems, but they do repopulate, so I say they have maybe around 2,500 systems total. 2,500 is probably what I'm going to go with. And they probably only have like less than 50 to go at this point. Half-Life speedrun. I think what I'll be focusing on are speedruns that I are somewhat familiar with. Speedruns definitely take a lot of practice and time dedicated, so for the ones I want to be like the most competitive with, I think I'll stick with Spore, because speedruns definitely take a lot of time, so I might not branch out too much beyond Spore and Halo for speedruns specifically. But I do like custom Portal maps and custom Halo maps. If you like making those, let me know in the Discord. I really do like playing custom Portal maps, so that's probably what I'll also be doing. And maybe I'll think about doing some other like rhythm games once in a while. I have a drum kit over there for Clone Hero, or Yark is the new version of that. So if you want to see me do something like that, let me know as well. Play with the plastic guitar. I have a lot of rhythm games. Think of some other things to do. And on Twitch the other day, we were playing on the Minecraft server that Steph runs for our community Discord. And that was pretty fun. Maybe I'll try to do a little bit more of that as well. So I got big plans coming up. So let me know what you like to see. But I still always appreciate everyone hanging out for the finale of Destroy the Grox. And we are completely ignoring all of these. Eco disaster? They're fine. We got bigger, more important things to do. We're destroying the Grox today. We're going to completely ignore those because we already have all of the badges needed to destroy, or from Eco Heroes. So as a speedrunner, just completely ignoring them and just doing what's most optimal for this run today. I always think of Zuko. The safety of the crew doesn't matter. Safety of that planet doesn't matter. Can you destroy the Grox by terraforming the planets manually, or do you need to put plants and animals? Yeah, just bringing them up to Terra Score 1, like bringing it just into that range, is enough to destroy the Grox. You don't actually have to place any plants and animals or anything. So yeah, but it's actually, it's pretty slow to do. Like, so we're out here, just get the dot into Terra Score 1, and that will be enough to destroy the Grox, but these are a bit slower because we have to take about 2 or 3 bombs to destroy a city. But basically, most of the cities, like outside of a certain parsec range, which I'll explain more in the final video, they can all be destroyed in 1 mega bomb. And you know, you can use the Staff of Life, which does instantly terraform. It instantly terraforms, but takes like a minute for the whole animation to play out. And we also have a limited use of them, so I only have 25 left. You can use other things like volcanoes and I think the asteroid call button to destroy, but that all takes money and ammo. So it was faster to use the Mega Bomb because it just requires energy and not very much of it. And we can use it as many times as we want because it just recharges pretty quickly here. So we figured out this pretty quickly that this was the most effective way, it seems, to destroy the Grox. Of course, I'm sure I could be proven wrong and see that there is loads of time to be saved in this run. But I think this is the best way to destroy them, is just kind of spamming the Mega Bombs, because we can destroy them pretty quickly here. Let's see. Your creature stage glitches works? Oh, nice. Really appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed the video, and those glitches all made sense from watching them and the explanations. Let me know your the favorite glitch from that video. I really like the glitch showcase videos. It's probably one of my favorite ones to make. And I'll be making Galactic Adventures glitches as well. That one, I'm not as familiar with Galactic Adventures, so it'll probably take a little bit longer for me to like find all of them. But I have certain ones I definitely want to show. But that will probably be like the finale of that glitches run series too, because I've done all 5 stages, but I haven't done Galactic Adventures specifically, and there are definitely lots of Galactic Adventures specific glitches that I want to show as well. So keep your eyes out for that in the future as well. Let's see, almost there. Going pretty quick. We did a lot of progress last week. I was thinking that it was going to take another 3 hours this week, but really seeing how much progress we made, it like really closed in on them, and we made a lot of progress last week, so we didn't have to do too much this week, so it shouldn't take too long to destroy all of the Grox, assuming we found them all, and there's none of them are hiding. But yeah, we're going pretty quick here. Yeah, I didn't upgrade the spaceship's health at all. Yep, we're still at 300. I kind of thought that would be funny, staying at 300, since our goal for this run, for this series, was just to get all the badges and not necessarily 100% get all of the ship upgrades. So since we're invincible because of the invincibility ship glitch, I just decided to stay at 300 because I thought it was funny. But yeah, 300 health normally you couldn't really do anything. You would get destroyed by the Grox so quickly with 300 health. And I was also kind of calculating how long I thought it would take to destroy the Grox just by themselves, because we spent a lot of time, of course, getting all the other badges. But if I was just to dedicatedly focus on the Grox only, I felt like it would take around 36 hours. But of course, that's also with the invincibility ship, so it seems to take about maybe 15 to 20 hours to get all the other badges, which is also kind of interesting, because I kind of did them like alternate. I did like some Grox and then some other badges, or kind of did some in parallel, so it's hard to tell like exactly. But I have like two different methods to calculate how long I think it would take to destroy the Grox, and I'll show that in far more detail in the recap video as well for this video when it comes out. Probably pretty soon, because I have a lot of that already kind of written out or planned out, and I just gotta basically match it to the footage. So that kind of would be my prediction, I think, unless I find some other reason later. But yeah, but without invincibility, it might take a bit longer. But if I was gonna do like a real speed run of destroying the Grox, so let me know if you want to see an actual true speed run of just destroying the Grox just by themselves without doing all the other badges, because I haven't done either of those. This is actually my very first time destroying the Grox and getting all the badges, so I figured do them together. But now I'm kind of interested to see how long it would take to kind of just do either. Yo, Eustos, welcome to the stream. Trying to catch up on the chat. Oh yeah, that's the Minecraft server. It's play.kinglyvalence.com. Steph actually bought the kinglyvalence.com domain for the Minecraft server. That's pretty cool. Kinglyvalence.com was just open. I never actually considered buying that, so you can go out. It's in good hands and getting good use. That's pretty cool. So if you want to play the Minecraft server, it's I don't think it's whitelisted or anything. In the Discord, we have a couple. We have a channel for talking about the Minecraft server if you want to discuss it with people here. But there's no nothing you have to do to get in. You just got to use the IP, and you'll be able to play. I was in it the other day. The server seemed like pretty solid. I think we had 3 or 4 people on, and it was pretty good. I think there's a 10 spot limit though. But yeah, thanks to Steph for setting all of that up as well. Yo, watching on day 1, back for the finale. Yo, glad you made it back for the finale, Crazy. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a long journey. I've definitely learned a lot, and in the first, like, I think 7 days, we had so many crashes for the game. Like, every 5 minutes, this game was crashing. I'll definitely have to show that in the recap video, just how much Space Stage was crashing. It was just, I was getting sad. I was like, oh, I want to finish this series quickly just to get out of the crashes. But we found the problem, and we actually started running Vanilla Cold, one of the other moderators from the chat, is a really good... they make mods for the game, and they actually figured out what the problem was that was causing the crashes. I sent them my crash logs, and they found the problem that was causing the crashes, and they wrote me a specific mod to fix the crash. So I'm actually running a modded version to fix one very specific crash. I'd actually never played with mods before in Spore, because I just did speedruns, so the mods weren't that necessary. I guess the other mod I was kind of using was the 4 GB patch, but that doesn't really change the game other than also preventing it from crashing. So anything that just prevents crashes that doesn't really change the game, I think is totally legit for speedruns, because we shouldn't have to compete against crashes that seem pretty random. So we fixed our crashing problems. It was just something that like Maxis would have fixed if they were still in development of the game. It's just, this game's kind of bug heavy and crashes a lot, but thanks to all the people who can write their own mods for this game, we were able to fix the crashing problems. We only had like one crash since like day 7, and that was like at hour 21. So for the first, from hour 5 to 20, we must have crashed like 200 times. And then from hour 20 to 51, we've crashed like once. And it was probably for something different anyway. So, but I'm not really sure what that particular crash was. I didn't investigate it. But one out of that many times, super great. So still super thankful that we were able to fix those crashes. So definitely will be a key feature in the video. I'll be talking about how many times it was crashing. And I'll probably put some clips in of me crashing as well. And me going, no, please stop crashing. Yo, love your vids. Yo, thanks, Wow Kids Plays. Really appreciate it. If you haven't seen yet, I have a new video yesterday about the history of space stage speedrunning. Probably one of my best videos. I really liked it. Hopefully you enjoy that one. Really appreciate you stopping by for the finale. And we're almost there. We're actually making really good progress for this stream. Show the progress? Yo, just one. Yeah, for sure. One sec. There we go. All we have left is this much. That's all we have left. The territory bubbles make it look a little bit bigger than it really is, but maybe less than 50 to go. So probably within the hour, I'd say. Really appreciate everyone sticking by. We're almost there, and we've been doing this for like 3 to 4 hours every week for the last 17 weeks, with some other things kind of going in between. So it's been a long journey. Learned a lot about the game crashing, learned a lot about how the badges work. There were so many badges that I underestimated and so many badges that I overestimated. Oh no, your internet's bad. You can hit the fast forward button on YouTube because it always puts you a little far behind to make sure the buffer is still there. But if you want to be as early as possible, you can actually put the stream on fast forward like 2 times and it'll catch you up to like the earliest it could possibly be for your buffer. So you can watch early. I have it on ultra low latency, so it should still be pretty good. So I can hopefully get back to interacting with the chat as early as possible. Yeah, we do about 3 to 4 hours a week. It's usually either Saturday or Sunday, because I like working on regular videos throughout the week, and then I'll take the weekend to focus on streams. It's kind of like doing 2 things at once in parallel. You do at the stream side, we also have the standard video side. So if I do more streams, might cut into more videos, but I'll see what I can do and stream more, especially if the streams are relevant to the videos, like the speedruns, and I get a really good Ally the Grox run. That's kind of my next speedrun goal, is for the stream. That would save me a lot of time off stream if I can also use that footage for a regular video. I just have to record the commentary, which won't take as long. So that might be a good 2 for 1, doing some speedruns on stream, saving me time off stream, making the regular videos. So hopefully that's something y'all will enjoy. Yo, thanks everyone so much for watching. We actually got 100 people watching. Really appreciate it. Glad everyone's here for the finale. It's been a while since we've seen 100. Really appreciate it. We're almost there. Getting pretty close. And we will destroy. Looks like the Fanatical Frenzy is still winning for the way we're going to destroy the Grox. We'll probably do the Planet Buster afterwards, just for fun, just to have multiple ways to destroy them, because we can make a save state and save that galaxy file, which I'll put on Google Drive, and go back in time to that and just keep destroying them in different ways, just for fun. But we'll put the final time, the actual time for the speedrun, on the first time we do it. So the canonical victory over the Grox will be whatever that Discord poll says. So there's a poll in the Discord, so if you want to join the Discord and vote in the poll, you can see how we are going to destroy the Grox. I think, let me just check it. Yep, it's still Fanatical Frenzy currently. If you want to change it, it's Planet Busters in close second. If you want to change it to Planet Buster before you get towards the poll. Can you download? Oh yeah, you can download a galaxy and transfer the existing saves. So I'll show you how to do that also at the end of the stream. It's pretty easy. You just kind of know where to look in Windows to find the files. I do it all the time. I basically swap out these galaxies like constantly. Like I like to do other speedruns or other videos, but if I had to, but I didn't want to like touch this galaxy because it has our Destroy the Grox run. If I could only play one galaxy like at a time or ever, once I destroyed the Grox, it would be permanently gone forever. Like I couldn't do any kind of regular speedruns with the Grox. Like I couldn't ally the Grox if I were to destroy them. So these galaxy files, as I call them, like the whole galaxy, including all the save states, all the save games, are stored in your Windows roaming files. If you search %appdata% into Windows, it brings up a kind of a somewhat hidden file in Windows. And that is where the galaxy files are saved. And if you just delete that or replace it with something else, you can get different different files. Oh, this is a repopulate, so there's only one city with nothing in it. This one was re-put down. But I'll show you how to do that at the end of the stream. It's super easy. So no worries there. And I'll have all of them available through Google Drive, so it should be available whenever you'd like. And you can play in this galaxy when it's all done. And I'll have a bunch of the progress as well. I think I'll probably zip them all together and call it, day 1, day 2, day 3. 1 remaining, no Grox remaining. So if you want to play on different points throughout the stream, they'll all be there. I don't think I kept all of them, but I kept most of them. So be pretty cool that you can just play anyone else's save galaxies and play their run. I've seen some people kind of like transfer them between people and like have like some role play, like they have their save, they play it, because there's no like real multiplayer. So the best way to kind of simulate that is for people to play one at a time and then transfer the galaxy back and forth between each other, maybe after a week or something. It's kind of a cool idea. And even though we have got like a lot of people watching, which I really appreciate, I'm trying something a little different today. I'm trying it without any of the mid-roll ads. YouTube keeps bugging me saying this is a good time to insert ads. I have it on the manually insert ads, so there shouldn't be any ads during the finale. I don't want anyone in ads during the finale. I want everyone here. So extra appreciate all the support today, since we aren't running ads on, oops, didn't mean to hit rally call, on one of my biggest streams. So always appreciate it, but of course not required. The viewing experience is most important today. The rally call here actually makes your weapons a little more powerful. We tried it a whole bunch, but it didn't really seem to, if you don't hit the right spot, it doesn't really do anything. So it didn't really seem to make the destruction of the Grox any faster. It really kind of just depends on where the bombs themselves hit. So that was a good example there, where the rally call, it might double your weapons abilities, but if you don't hit the right spot, it really doesn't do any damage anyway. So that's why I haven't really been using the rally call. If you think Kingley's going slow, he's not using the rally call, it doesn't seem to affect it that much. It seems like I can destroy these in 2 if I hit the right spot, regardless of the rally call being on or off. Yo, Yasin Hen? Hopefully I've pronounced that correctly. Yasin Henfs. Yo, welcome to the stream. Just joined. How long until the real finale, you guess? Probably like an hour or so, within the hour. We have probably like 30 more places to go, and each system takes like a minute or so. So I'd probably say it's around then. But I really appreciate everyone sticking around to see at least the snapshot of what we've been doing for the last 17 days, to see basically just been doing this the whole time. But not too much longer now. Don't want to miss the finale here. Wait, they're what? I'm not sure. Maybe I missed a message between each other. Let me know if I miss a question and it goes up. I'm not able to keep up on chat as well today. But if you have a question, it flies up the chat elevator. Feel free to ask it again. I also have the chat on like super huge. It helps me read it, so I see a little bit less of the messages that you would typically see if you're just watching this on YouTube. So probably think about halfway up, it's off my screen. Helps me read. It was super tiny. I only have a second just to glance over. Holy smokes, 52 hours. Yep, we're almost there. Actually going pretty good today. My original estimate was between 50 and 80 hours, so I did hit that estimate, but it's actually a lot faster than I was expecting. I basically gave it 2 minutes per system because there's 2,400 systems, and 2 minutes I think was 80 hours. But it's actually a lot faster than that, and we got all the other badges as well. So about 3 to 4 hours a week. For 17 weeks, I hit 52. I really appreciate everyone who's been stopping by throughout the streams. It's been really, really great. Really keeping me going. So this was for sure my most requested challenge run from all the comments. But I knew it would take so long, so I didn't want to do it on my own. So making it, doing it on stream has been a lot better. And especially with the invincible spaceship glitch, this was basically the key to doing this, making it a lot easier. Because I started doing this on like my 3rd stream, so being able to just like relax and not worry about actually having to defend our ship and being able to read chat for this whole time made the stream a lot better. You allied them and then started bombing them? Yep, we allied them first, and we can see here we got the Dance with the Devil. You have to ally them first, because once you declare war, they will never undeclare war. So you have to ally them first, and then you will, we started destroying them, because I wanted all of the badges for this run. This is more than just to destroy the Grox run. Yeah, no worries, that was a long time ago. Yeah, if we were just destroying the Grox, that would be kind of interesting to see how fast we could do it. I think it would take around 36 hours, plus how long it takes to go from cell stage to space stage. Oh, this is all we have left. Getting pretty close. Gotta be about 30 more within the hour. That video would be long. Yeah, it would still be pretty long, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that anytime soon, but it's cool to try to calculate and speculate how long it would take. Unless you were talking to a different message. Yeah, but if we were going to try to do something like, colonize every system in the galaxy, that would take a really long time. Second highlight video of every crash. That must be what Steph is referring to. That would take a long time. Lots of crashes. One stream, I think we crashed 40 times. Like, I almost doubt how many times that is, because it's just so many. It was 3 hours long, and I calculated it was every 4.5 minutes on average. I think that means 40 or maybe 30 times for that stream, however that math works out. A 3-hour stream, a crash every 4.5 minutes. How many crashes is that? I think it's 40, maybe 30, but it was a lot. It was a lot of crashes, so I'm super thankful that we fixed the crashing problem, and now it hasn't crashed really at all since. It's pretty cool. Only one crash since, and we were messing around quite a bit, so it wasn't like how we're doing it now. I'm not really expecting it to crash. With our typical gameplay, we were messing around and doing a lot of crazy stuff that the game probably just got overwhelmed and crashed. Typical Spore, right? It just crashed. But definitely a change from the first few streams. Not having to worry about crash has been a lot more relaxing. And do it without cheats. Hey, we're not doing any cheats. So no Joker badge, no cheats. But I know you mean without glitches. That would also kind of be kind of interesting. It's kind of like I need to do 2 more runs. It just a pure speed run of also any glitches I want to use, like the invincible spaceship, but probably on easy to do it as fast as I can, because I think it would take around 36 hours or so. And then another run with no glitches and see how long that takes. I might just do like a few of them because they're all of the empires, all the planets in the Grox are all really similar. There's 4 different tiers of how big the Grox cities are. So if maybe we do like an hour's worth of like some cities, we can then try to calculate how long it would take to do the rest of them, because it's should just kind of be, if we do kind of enough to kind of generally simulate how long it would take to do a few, we can kind of extrapolate out how long it would take to do the whole thing. So that would definitely save us some headaches, another 36 hours to do the whole thing. But it's still kind of interesting. Oh yeah, undoing the invincible ship. Oh yeah, you're explaining the refill motives cheat. Yeah, that's what I'm going to use to get the Joker badge at the very end as well, because I think it'd be kind of funny and relevant for the stream to see be invincible the whole time, and then show us not being invincible for the finale there. More interesting than just using like more money, I think. It'd be kind of cool to show how to get out of the invincible spaceship, because we're completely stuck as the invincible spaceship. I think the refill motives cheat is like the only way out of it. I haven't found another like legit way to destroy our invincible spaceship. If they didn't save the last half hour going back a ways, yeah, I try to save every once in a while. I'm not too worried about the crashing. Of course, that's gonna backfire now. Oh yes, YouTube, I see. Good time for ads. No ads. We're fine. Doing no ads during the stream today. So I appreciate everyone hanging out. extra appreciate the support on one of the biggest streams I've seen. It's pretty cool. Many people joining for the finale. Yeah, it's awesome. It's really cool. Really appreciate everyone hanging out. And this is basically what we've been doing for the last 50 hours or so, give or take, doing some other stuff with the other badges. Probably 36 hours actually total for destroying the Grox. Maybe about 20 hours for everything else. So if you want to see this more and see the progress throughout, all the VODs are still there, and they should be public, you know, forever, assuming YouTube doesn't lose them or anything happens to them. They'll just be sitting there in the live tab on my channel. And this one had 4 planets. On average, they have around 2 planets each, I'd say. I'd say 2 planets per system is really common. Probably 1 is like the next most common, but there's occasionally 3s and 4s, so I'd say on average, there's 2 planets per system, and then there's 2 cities per planet. So every system on average has about 4 cities, I'd say. And each system with an average of 2 planets takes about 1 minute, so. Which with these bigger cities. I'll make sure to get a save in there as well. Invincible Spaceship, your favorite, next to the instant gifts and travel. Yeah, that one's pretty good too. I like the infinite baby duplication as well. Oh, that's all there is. And I'm glad they're repopulate. This is a repopulate spot, so this should only have one city. Oh, it would only have 1 city on this kind of planet anyway. But I'm glad the repopulation spots aren't like super far away so we can find them. What I've been most worried about is I missed one in somewhere else, so the very last one I expect to be the final Grox, and we don't get the badge, and I go, no, I have to find it somewhere. But that's all there is. It's gotta get pretty close. I think they're a little angry. Yeah, -734. I think we got them to -800 earlier, but I think some stuff wears off. Interesting, the Break Galactic Code, Gracious Greeter, and completed missions never seem to wear off. Since we did ally them, we had all the other stuff like completed missions and then gifts, and I think that was actually it. I think that got us to 70. But those wear off slowly. And then some other negative ones wear off, but because we're destroying so many of their systems, all of the, like, you captured our systems is, you know, keeps getting refreshed and stays at -200 the whole time. But some stuff, like, if you help their planet, like you bring them up to Terra Score 1, they don't like that, so that makes them angry. Also, hurting their planet does count for negative, which you might think, how are you going to hurt a Grox planet? They're already on Terra Score 0. If you look at a Grox planet, sometimes they do spawn on planets with Terra Score 1 or 2, but if you go into them, they immediately get destroyed as soon as the game realizes that they're actually on Terra Score 1, so you wouldn't have the chance to destroy or ruin the Terra Score and drop them below. So how are you supposed to hurt their planet? If you put like a whole bunch of like atmosphere generators or something, like if the Terra Score is really like low, like no atmosphere, you put like a bunch of atmosphere generators, and then you leave the planet, you can actually, it simulates the generating the atmosphere generators. Well, it simulates the atmosphere generators while you're watching the planet from out here, and the Grox don't get destroyed unless you're in the planet when they're Terra Score 1. So the atmosphere generators basically push the needle all the way through the like, you know, the range. So you go from Terra Score 0, you see 1, and it goes 2, 3, 2, 1 down. That the Grox still record that you're hurting their planet because it's going through it, and you were the reason why it was doing that. So you get not only a help our planet penalty, but because they're not destroyed and it's still being simulated while you're watching it in the star system view, you actually do get a hurt our planet penalty. So it's kind of cool. You get another -200 relationship with the Grox. We were talking a little bit on the Discord. What's the absolute minimum that you could get the Grox relationship? I think we calculated it was something like -1300 or something. It was crazy. Oh no, the internet's pretty bad. Hopefully it fixes by the finale, but the VOD will still be there as well. Try maybe a different device or something. Hopefully that'll fix it. Hopefully the stream is still working. Hopefully it's still going good on my end. Hopefully it's just YouTube's having some struggles. But yeah, that was pretty cool. You could get them all the way to -1300 or so. I think that was what we found. There was a few other things I wasn't quite sure how to do. I think there was one that was like flooding the 1480. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm not exactly sure. There was I made a spreadsheet of everything. And also, if you ally them, you can make them have even more penalties. Actually, let's go over here. Because you can, cancel the alliance, which gives them like -50 or something. But it's a kind of a race to see which one wears off first. Like, you have to ally them, so they have to be super high. But if you do something like, then you kill the alliance, then it gets -50. But it's a race between the -50 of the you destroyed our alliance and the +50 of something like the plus missions. So I think the missions stay longer than the -50 of the destroying the alliance. So it might not actually get you a more negative total score, even though there are other ways to get a minus relationship. So it's kind of interesting to see what's the lowest possible. But yeah, I think Ronald might be right. It might be 1480, but I'm not quite exactly sure at the moment. But yeah, it's a lot. You can get pretty negative, and I think you might actually be able to get other empires, like non-Grox empires, like worse, because there's other things that you can do with other empires that the Grox won't do. Like if you're at war with a regular empire, and you ask them, and you try to pay them off to end the war, and you give them like a really weak payoff, they'll get more mad at that. But the Grox don't have a payoff to get them to stop war, so that's something that the regular empires could have an advantage over if we wanted to see what's the worst possible relationship you can get with an empire. So there's some things that the Grox, are worse. Like also if you ally the Grox, they get -200, and the Grox don't have that. So that's another -200 towards the regular empires. So it might actually be possible to get the regular empires even more furious at us than the Grox. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Maybe that's a potential video. Maybe we can work on that a little bit more. But that sounds interesting to see what we can get. Yeah, 1380. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's in the Discord. We talked a little bit about it as well. But that's definitely something I'll work on for a video in the future. That sounds pretty cool. Let's see what I can do for that. Let's see. Is this me or YouTube don't like live streams? When you watch live streams? I'm not sure what you mean for they don't like you watching live streams. Hopefully the live streams are coming through all nice and clear. But let me know if there's something I can do to improve the live stream viewing experience for you. If YouTube's giving you a hard time with it. But we're almost done. That's all there's left. Now they repopulate over here. That's that should be their entire territory. I wonder what is the Galactic Code. It's kind of like the Geneva Convention where you don't want to use nukes or something. So the Break Galactic Code can be destroyed, or can be violated. Like the Galactic Code can be disrupted if you do there's three things. You can destroy a planet with the Planet Buster, you can use Fanatical Frenzy and take over a system, or you can use Gravitation Wave and destroy all the cities. It's something like a nuke where it's so powerful everyone agrees you shouldn't been doing that. So those are ways you can break the Galactic Code. I'm pretty sure it's just those three. I don't think there's anything else you can do. But of course the Grox like it when you destroy the Galactic Code. Even if you destroy the Galactic Code using Fanatical Frenzy on their own planet, which is kind of funny. As long as you don't actually target the Fanatical Frenzy directly on one of their cities, they won't get mad. They'll actually like it even more. But they'll treat it as like using harmful tools or something if you hit them directly with the Fanatical Frenzy. So you just got to be careful of that. War crime counter. I think we did break the Galactic Code, but we broke the Galactic Code, of course, on the Grox, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, 50 for breaking Galactic Code. I think we used the Planet Buster, because I don't think we had the Fanatical Frenzy yet. Because we used the wormhole, no, not the wormhole, the return ticket from being a shaman when we first entered Space Stage. So I think we must have used, we have some Planet Busters. So we must have Planet Bustered some Grox planets to get them to, or maybe it wasn't actually literally on the Grox planets, because they might not like the Planet Buster on their planets, but something nearby. They'll like it. I think only the Fanatical Frenzy can be used on one of their systems, and they'll still like you for it. Yo, Steph. What's happened? You got something going? Maybe I finally got to my explanation of something. Yeah, Fanatical Frenzy lets you keep all the buildings. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's really good for the speedrun, because you can collect all their buildings, where you use Fanatical Frenzy, capture the entire planet, and then you can just sell all the buildings for a bunch of money. I showed that in the Space Stage speedrun history video. That was the old method of doing some of the speedruns to get to the center of the galaxy. You needed a whole bunch of money with the old route in Space Stage speedruns, so we'd use Fanatical Frenzy and sell all the buildings of a nearby empire, to make a whole bunch of money in order to buy everything we needed to get to the center of the galaxy. But now we've routed it to make it a lot easier to get to the center of the galaxy. We don't need nearly that much money anymore, which also helps some other stages because we don't have to unlock Fanatical Frenzy, which gives us more leeway in other stages to do something else, which is pretty cool. Yo, Maxim, welcome back. Well, if you just sell home planet buildings from your home planet, they still sell for civilization stage prices, even though you're in space stage. So yeah, they only sell for like the 1600 buildings, so it's not enough money to that would beat something like using collecting an artifact, for example. You get like 45,000. It takes about 30 seconds. If you wanted to sell that much money in buildings, I think it would take longer. If they updated those buildings to space stage prices on your home planet, yeah, that probably would be faster. But yeah, unfortunately, your home planet still treats them like civilization stage buildings, even like this far into space stage. I can maybe show that at the very end. Like turrets still cost you 2,000, and they still look like they're civilization stage versions. They don't get like updated. But yeah, good thinking. I like the strategizing. That we definitely went through a lot of that kind of strategy development back in the day. So I do like those strategies. Do like the thinking. Thinking's good. And just because it doesn't work out doesn't mean it wasn't worth exploring. It's always worth checking out. Because then you know for sure it doesn't work and there's no doubt. There it is. That's all there is. How many is that? Like 10 more? 10 minutes? Transmission from their colonies. Eco disaster. Whatever. We're almost there. We're going to completely ignore those. We're on a mission. We're destroying the Grox today. I really appreciate everyone hanging out. We're almost there. And we'll be using the Fanatical Frenzy. Just making sure, yep, we do have the Fanatical Frenzy. And we still have the poll, should still be active. The poll is still going, and I'll call it once we get to the last one. So you still have a chance to vote. I'll treat it until we get there. Almost there. Almost there. The tyranny of the Grox will come to an end. That's right. The Grox no more. The entire galaxy will be clean. Be cleansed from the Grox. Makes speedruns really easy. You just drive straight through to the center of the galaxy with no Grox in your way. That's a different category specifically for when you use space stage help, but I've never gotten this far in destroying the Grox, so it could still be useful in that speedrun potentially. It's pretty cool. Yo, Joshua again. Yo, thanks so much. Really appreciate the support as always. Yo, it's cool. You can give those thumbs up. So I'll give that a thumbs up as well on the super chat. Really appreciate it. And I'm also not running any ads during the stream to make sure there's no one in ads during the finale. Nothing worse than here's the finale and boom, ads. So I extra appreciate the support today. Because one of my biggest streams ever. That's crazy. 165? Yo, really appreciate everyone hanging out. Watching me destroy the Grox 17 days in. So yeah, extra appreciate the support because I want to make sure people were here for the finale. No ads in the way. Like that, YouTube. You're streaming this for free. Costing YouTube money. My favorite thing to do. Yeah, no worries. PNAC, no worries. If you can't donate. Always appreciate you just hanging out as well. Keeping up the hype. But yeah, if you'd like to become a member, you can see a video coming out next week early. But yeah, no worries. No feel pressure to do so. Always appreciate everyone hanging out. $2 for the bong. Yep. Check the Grox ship and health and Empire tier. Oh, right. Good call. So the Empire tier, it's kind of like what we had to do for the, what's it called? For the split personality. They had to be on level 4 or higher. Here's a Grox ship, for example. Oh, there's still 5, 2405. Oh, interesting. I expected them to go lower, but yeah, they're still level 5. So as they shrink, they should be lowering their star empire size, because it's based on their size. So as we destroy them and get them pretty small, they should be reducing pretty soon. So I'll keep an eye out for that as well. Oh, your name is like Pancake? Okay, good to know. Try to remember all the names. Yeah, feel free to correct me if I mispronounce names. Mispronouncing names is correctly is important to me. Let's see. You think their last one, don't know for sure, but their last planet, this should become tier 1. That's good. Good to know. So when you first start out, you have like a tier 1 size empire. The more cities or more, not cities, more systems you have, the larger your star count is. So we had to wait for another empire to become star 4 or 5 to do the split personality badge. You just have to wait for another empire to develop enough to get that far. So that was one of the things we had to wait on for this speedrun. We were doing some other stuff while we were waiting, but that's kind of why I thought it was going to take longer for the split personality badge, but it went through pretty quick. Grox are cute. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool to have like a Grox plush of them. Seem pretty cute. Be pretty cool. Too bad EA didn't merchandise to make as much merchandise as they could have. But yeah, they are still at negative 735. They seem to still be...
Hey, Homa. Just allied the Grox on your safe.
See, they're still star 5. Yo, thanks so much for the super chat. That one got me. I wasn't expecting. I'm like, I think most of the super chats were always the bongs, so I think I was expecting that. But being different, you got me. That shocked me a little bit. Yo, hey Bart, it's just how high the Grox on your save. Yo, that's good. It was Bart. It's cool. Cool that's all working. Hopefully that came through. Thanks so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Yep, kill the Grox. Kill the Grox. Yo, don't need to say it that many times. Don't need to spam too much. I could still see it. Don't worry. Couldn't fit the bong in. I think it's like you put in parentheses like after. I think there's some examples on those. Oh yeah, thanks for time out there. We're almost there, but yeah, I don't need to say it too many times where I can see it. Turn the Grox into a marketable plushie. I think if I did it myself, EA might be upset, but EA could have done it themselves. Hopefully I didn't miss any message. Don't turn it into a marketable plushie. win one at the local carnival. Pretty funny. They're almost there. Almost there. Is this recorded? Yep, it's it was interesting. The source record didn't want to seem to work. I'll have to figure that out later. In OBS, there's an extra plugin you can get where you can just source record like one specific thing. So I wanted the raw footage of just the gameplay, but I am recording the full scene because it for some reason wasn't working. And the stream needed to start on time, so that's fine. Maybe I'll just get like a recreation of it for the final stream if I need to. Or the recap stream will have me in the recording. Probably the first time I'll put myself in one of those, the regular YouTube videos. Because every time else was with my face cam is in the stream. So hopefully you'll like seeing me there too. Did I hear rock and stone? I'm not sure, but this is all that's left. Another repopulate. Hopefully they don't repopulate by the time we get into the final system and they repopulate and ruin our grand finale. I'll probably save right before the last one and then make sure if it doesn't work out, I'll wait for that repopulate, destroy that one, as I want the final home planet to be their last city, the last planet for the home planet for the grand finale. Yo, thanks so much.
You think the Grox have a dictator? Like Grox Hitler?
I'm not sure, but thanks so much for the super chat. But we're about to destroy them. We're going to get rid of all of them. So we'll have no Grox left in the entire galaxy. The entire galaxy will be clear of the Grox, so we can go around the galaxy completely safe from Grox tyranny. For the first time, I've never actually destroyed the Grox, and in all of my time playing, never destroyed them and haven't gotten all of the badges before, so it's the first time you're seeing me do this. Too much focused on speedruns. Oh yeah, they have the Ductator. Yeah, I watched some of those videos, pretty funny. That's by a different YouTube channel. There's a Bong Boy do the Ductator. It's a funny videos. I really like watching all the Spore videos. There's all the Spore content by other YouTubers. Definitely don't see it as like competition or anything. It's just all rising tides lift all boats, as they say. More Spore videos is always good on YouTube. Gets Spore around in the YouTube algorithm and supports all of us. So more Spore videos is always good. So never would say I wouldn't want someone else to post a Spore video. as competition. It's all good. Let's see as many Spore videos as possible. Encourage everyone to make more Spore. We're almost there. In fact, 5 more to go. Yeah, let's see. Almost there. The Grox are going to be called Grob. Yeah, they originally, as the Borg backwards, but so they're called the Grob. But they changed it to Grox because they thought maybe it would look a little cooler. I think it sounds pretty cool. Yeah, from the Borg from Star Trek. That's still, I think, their internal name, like their code name in the files. But of course, in the game itself, they're the Grox. But yeah, we can't abduct the Grox citizens. It says it's too toxic, and it immediately incinerates the. Oh, I missed a planet. Missed this one. It says they're too toxic for our cargo. I think I can show that if we try to abduct one. So if we try to bring up this guy. Yes, too toxic for your cargo hold. Incinerating. So yeah, we can't actually hold a Grox in our cargo. Unfortunate. Can't carry them around. But I think that's kind of an interesting Easter egg kind of a thing. Yeah, we're almost there. Get the saves, and I'll make sure to get a save right before we get the very last one. Hopefully they don't repopulate a system right before the end. There's 4 more. Almost there. Oh, this is a quick one too. This particular planet always just has one of these like big ocean planets. It's always cool when I see one of the big ocean planets. I know it goes super fast. Each system only takes about a minute or so. What's their tier now? Oh, right. Good call. I'll check them in just a sec. I want to make sure to get lots of saves. And I'll make sure to check them on the very last one as well. 3 more. 3 more Grox. 2 planets in this one. The Grox is Croppo. Interesting. Let's see. Here's a ship right here. There's still 5. Oh, he's getting destroyed by the fire there. Let's find this ship instead. Yep, still 5. Still at max health. Oh wait, that's. Oh wait, no, they're at 1800 maximum. Normally that 2400, right? I think their ships are losing health, but they're still level 5. Is that right? They're normally at 24. It looked like at max they're at 18. So I think they are slowly lowering their tier, right? Yo, 200. Thanks so much. Really appreciate everyone stopping by for the finale. We're almost there. Just 2 more to go. Yeah, 2400 normally. So yeah, you can see their empire is significantly shrinking. You can see they're getting smaller. I think they're still tier 5. Still says 5, but you can see their spaceship's health is getting lower. Let's check this one. Where'd it go? Yeah, 1800. They keep getting damaged. But yeah, I wonder what they're building. Sometimes I think their turrets, maybe their turrets are getting lower? I forget what their turrets were originally. They're 1200 now. Almost there. What determined their tier? I'm pretty sure it's their empire size. Maybe it hasn't had a chance to update yet because we're destroying them so fast. But I think it's purely just by their the number of systems in their empire. I think that's how at least works for the regular empires when they start at tier 1 and improve all the way to tier 5. And your own kind of work the same way using the empire badge. I think when you hit tier 3, empire 3, they you upgrade some of your turrets and stuff. Makes it a little easier to defend off from Grox attacks as well. Ooh, this is another fast one. Almost there. 1 more to go. And we're at the final one. I'll take a quick second to make a save because I want to keep the progress. 1 more. Almost there, and I'll be able to put that on Google Drive, so you'll see what I mean by you'll keep this. You'll be able to start from this exact point if you want to destroy the Grox in one fell swoop. You were here, yo! Thanks, Tropical, for stopping by. Or found out about their capital planet. Oh yeah, they do have a home planet, and we'll destroy them last. It's coming up now. Hello, mean. Hi, YouTube. That's good. Yo, here it comes. Hopefully they don't repopulate. Here it is, the last one. So I'm going to make a save right here. So you'll be able to play from this point. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'll make a save here. Once it completely saves, I can actually make a save during the in-game here. So I'm going to make a copy of this. This is 4.82 gigabytes. 1 sec. Let me make a copy of this guy. We have to wait for it to copy over. I'll be able to delete the graphics cache, so it'll be no problem. Won't be that that large. Destroy Grox 1 remaining. All right. So now we have this point. So we'll be able to come back to this point at any time because I have the save right here. All right, let's check the poll. How's the poll going? 44% looks like the winner is Fanatical Frenzy plus Staff of Life. So that's how we are going to destroy the Grox's final planet. There it is. This is actually the Grox's last planet. Yo, thanks, Steph. Thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And you can tell this is their home planet because they have three cities. The only planet to have 3. And you can see the colony bar here is completely solid. Shows that this is their home planet. So this should hopefully be the last one. If we drop a Fanatical Frenzy right here. There it is. There's the badge. For the badge out of heck. And we destroyed the Grox Empire right there. The Grox Empire has been destroyed. And you've earned the badge out of heck. And that's it. That's the entire time. There's time. At 52:27.
YouTube grindcore is cool.
Yeah, get your super chat messages in now. This will be in the final video. And these are all the last ones. And we can see here. Oh yeah, they're a pirate. These Grox, they have nowhere to go. They're all just pirates now. And they're faded out. And we're done. Yo, thanks everyone so much. We did it. Oh, I think I messed it up. Oh, I didn't use the Fanatical Frenzy. No, I messed it up. I didn't use the...
Dang it, SpongeBob.
Congratulations to you, Mr. Valence. This was a cool adventure.
Yo, thanks so much, everyone. I can't believe I actually messed that up.
No
I meant to
pancakes
use
for the Grox.
the Staff of Life. No, I can't believe I messed it up. No! Well, I'm going to go back in time. Going back in time. Yo, thanks, everyone. I can't believe I just instinctually moved out. Wait, reset the save. Reset. We're going back in. Yo, don't want to rain on our parade. We'll be able to see it again. Fanatical Frenzy. But that's still the time. But we'll keep this as the final save. Nukem. We'll do it a few different ways. So this should be the last one again. Here it is. And we can use the Fanatical Frenzy. There it is. We did it again. And time. Again. And I'm also going to use the Staff of Life at the exact same time here. I meant to use the Staff of Life. If you use the Staff of Life, all the cities don't kill away. So this will be still the canonical way we ended. No one saw that. This is how we did it. Yo, we did it. Thanks everyone so much for sticking around for the end. We're still getting raided. We're being raided. We destroyed the entire Grox. Who would be foolish enough to try to attack us? No, so we did so yes, that's what I want to do for the poll. So still respect the poll. Fanatical Frenzy plus Staff of Life. That's what I meant to do the first time. That didn't count. Yo, we did it. It's Terra Score 3. So what this does is we can keep all of the cities. So I'll show you. So last time, that was actually a good example. I can show you how this is different than last time. So you see how I went out and went back in? It destroyed all of the cities except one, and it treated it like a true Terra Score 1 planet for us. But because I now use the Staff of Life, it keeps all of the cities. This is what I meant to do. It keeps all of the cities here, and we have an entire Grox city fully intact because now we can live at the Terra Score 3 and keep all 3. This is what I wanted to do. Yeah, keep the Grox buildings. Yeah, the last memory of their existence. That was the point. Oh, I can't believe that. Yo, how'd that happen? So we did it. We destroyed the Grox, and there's time. So we still have one more badge to go. We still have the Joker badge. We get the badge. Oh, and I'll show the badge right here. There it is. Badge out of heck. You defeated the mighty Grox. Is there still life after that? 0 badge points. Nothing. No badge points. Just like Dance with the Devil. So that's also why it's good to have saves and go back and fix our mistakes there. So yeah, badge out of heck. This is crazy. Yeah, we did all of these badges. All of them at level 5. It's funny, we have 133 out of 139. Yeah, we only have one more to go. Metallic was letting us know that there's actually a few that were cut, but they forgot to redo the total there. Now just add money. What I'm actually going to do, so the last ones you can see here is the Joker badge. But before I do that, I also want to get a save point at this point. So this is the true save. Here's the canonical ending for this. I want to get a save point here while we were still invincible. So I'm going to get a save point here as well.
How do you get a custom planet in Creature/Tribal?
Oh, I can show that as well. Yeah, I can go over all that kind of stuff. As soon as I've made a copy of this, Yeah, let's show that. That's interesting. Getting some text. That's fine. Let's see. Spore, no Grox remaining. Yo. Alright, so now that we have this save, what I wanted to show, so the Joker badge, you have to use a cheat for this, so the Joker badge here. So what I wanted to show is, since we are completely invincible, I can get rid of all of the energy here. So we have their home planet, it's right next to the center of the galaxy. Entire galaxy is cleared. We have the center of the galaxy claimed here, but we can get rid of all the energy, and we can try to start destroying our ship. So, but because we are invincible, we can't destroy our ship. Check this out. So see, we have no energy. Every time you jump without energy, you should be destroying your ship, right? But we can't because we're invincible. But if we use the, avoided possible crash, this is by the mod. It lets us know where potential crashes were prevented through the mod itself. It puts a note in the log here. So look how many times this stream. This resets every time we start a playthrough of this game. And all these potentially avoided crashes. So remember, I was saying we were crashing so many times in the first 7 streams. Now we're not crashing. Oh, refill motives. There we go. And there's the Joker badge. Extra time. And time again. We have the Joker badge. But what this does is it restores our ship health and energy, but it also makes us destructible again. We haven't seen any destruction of our ship this entire time. I think this is probably the fastest way to just do it just like we're doing frequent flyer 1, right? Just click back and forth. So we've been invincible this entire game, but now we will finally see our ship destroyed. If I can click back and forth enough. Let's see. Right here, out of energy. 100. How long was the last time we see not 100? Here we go. Boom! Ship destroyed. Your ace of space took too much damage, has to be, and has been destroyed. Kaboom! Yep, we destroyed our ship. Yep, we can come back at the Grox planet. That's also why I wanted to show the Staff of Life. We're back at our Grox taken over planet, which we did the first time, for sure. And now we're back to a destructible ship. So that's how you get out of being the destructible ship, invincible ship. After all that time being just invincible, we destroyed the Grox. Now we're destructible again. If only we did this first before we destroyed the Grox. But no, now we have every single badge. Every single one. We have 5 stars on every badge, including the Joker badge. And the hardest ones, the Dance with the Devil for allying the Grox, and the badge out of heck for destroying the Grox. It's a pretty funny picture of the badge there. Oh yeah, the timeline. Let's check the timeline. Look at that. Yep, Ace of Space lost. When was the last time we had a... Oh, that's really long. A spaceship destroyed. Probably not since here. The first one, that you have to destroy it once to become the invincible ship. And then we found the Grox, and then we found Steve, which then activated the invincible spaceship glitch with the ghost ship glitch. And then from here... oh yeah, we did destroy some planets. Nice. And we allied the Grox. And then we went through and declared all of the wars because we allied with the Grox. We destroyed some spaceships. And then colonies placed. We found all of the artifacts. We had to find 100 unique artifacts. Destroyed some Grox. Placed some more colonies. More colonies. Captured some star systems. Even more. Found more artifacts. We had to find 100 unique ones, so we still had to find several throughout. Oh, we promoted. We started using Galactic Adventures later in the stream. Oh, they're asking for the mod? Oh yeah, we can... What happens if you pause for a second? I'll show that as well. So we weren't playing in Galactic Adventures, but because it was crashing so much, I was trying to go back and forth between Galactic Adventures, installing Creepy and Cute to see whatever we could to try to stop it from crashing. So I started playing with Galactic Adventures on, but then the mod also requires Galactic Adventures. It's also not recommended to drop down back to the regular core Spore once you've started Galactic Adventures. It can corrupt and mess up some other stuff, so once you get into Galactic Adventures, don't go back down to regular core. So, but I typically don't play in Galactic Adventures for speedruns, but since the mods require Galactic Adventures, I've been playing in Galactic Adventures ever since. So we had to purchase some star systems for the other badges, and we've purchased some more star systems here. Looks like we made some more allies, more colonies, Oh yeah, but then became a zealot for the split personality. Interesting. It doesn't show us destroying each one of the Grox plants. There's no something actually showing up in the timeline for that. So this is actually a lot shorter than it would kind of appear. More colonies. Some more. Looks like some more allies. More colonies. Oh, maybe here it is. Oh, terraform. Oh, we had to for the badge. So this is recorded, but not the destroying of any Grox planets. So the Grox aren't even on the timeline that they were destroyed. I guess other than the badge, I guess that would show up. Oh, wait, these are all uplifted, so that's why there's so many here. More star systems. Oh, not even a Grox destruction. The timeline doesn't even care about the Grox. We just destroyed our ship. The Grox just aren't even here. They were discovered. They were discovered, and according to the timeline, we only have them allied, and now it's the last time we ever saw them again. And history is indeed written by the victors. I'm sure the timeline didn't break. Hey, the timeline seems to be still pretty good. Let's start from the very beginning here. So we got all cell stage. So we started as herbivore, and we went to adaptable because I wanted the zippy spaceship. We needed 3 to be shaman. Needed 3 greens, but we had an option to have 1 extra not green, so I opted for a blue for adaptable. So I get the zippy, but we needed the 3 other ones, so that's friendly. And then there's religious, and then we're into space stage, and of course we just saw the space stage one. So that's we got the shaman, so we can get the return ticket, so we could get the invincible spaceship to make destroying the Grox a lot easier. You know, with only 2 billion years. Yep, 2 billion years in. Most of the time, actually that does seem pretty low. Does it reset? That seems too low. Maybe we hit 999 billion or something? I don't know. Maybe going up and down all the versions broke something. I'll be able to check the progress throughout. So I kept a lot of the progress of the throughout each day, like day 3, day 4, day 5. So we can check the progress for that. Yeah, 2 billion does sound a bit low. Longest Spore timeline ever. Yeah. The Grox are forgotten. Their evil is too awful to believe. Yeah, and we kept their home system. So I'll also make a save of this. Before we go, I want to do the other stuff. Now that we did this a few times anyway, I'll make a save here. Yeah, sweet victory. I also want to use the Planet Buster just for fun. We can do that as well. Let me get another save of this. Works in progress. Copy. And I'll paste this, and we can go. I'll show you. So I have a save of this galaxy, but I'll show you we can go back in time. I might actually be able to show that here as well. Let's see. This is all Grox destroyed after Joker. This is my works in progress, I guess. Let's see. I'll make a new folder so it's cleaner. Let's see. 1 sec. I'm just getting this ready. 1 Grox remaining. Paste. Still showing something. Just getting the files ready. But this should still be pretty interesting for those who don't know how to get with a different galaxy here. Get a different galaxy going. So I want this guy. I also want this guy here. Okay, so what we need to do, they have a home planet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, finale already happened. Yeah, it happened, but we're going to destroy them again just for fun. So we have to quit the game. Yeah, don't save. So yeah, we're going to quit out the game. And then I'll just show my desktop, I guess. Yeah, my desktop is fine to show right here. Just make sure there's nothing too interesting. Screen capture. Okay, so this is the file I made. So destroy the Grox, one remaining, right? So if I copy this and then go into my roaming files, I can show you how we get here. This is %appdata %. It brings up this roaming folder. That's what it's called. And this is where your galaxy folder is stored. So this Spore folder has all your saved games for all of Spore. So if I delete this one and put in this guy, the one I made right before we destroyed them, paste it in, you have to rename it so it matches Spore. So it's what it expects. So it expects the right one. Launch the game. I have to launch the API launcher, API mode, so it has the mod installed, so it doesn't crash. And then I load up Galactic Adventures, and we should be back to 1 left if I saved everything properly. Yeah, the well, the species name should be Kingly Valent because I just wanted to have it be mine for like my empire. Yeah, so now we're back to 1. So that's how easy it is to put in a different galaxy. So that galaxy will be available on Google Drive. Oh, I actually need a Planet Buster. I have to go buy one first. So that file, the one that was in the first folder where I named it like all but 1 destroyed. So you download that from Google Drive. Oh, this is also a really interesting system. See, there's 5, but there's a 6 Terra planet in here, which isn't supposed to work. Isn't supposed to do that. Oh, they're not Terra score. Their Terra score is 0, so they don't sell me stuff. I have to go find an empire that will sell me a Planet Buster, and I'll come right back. Let's see, how are these guys? No, they're also all Terra score 0. I went the wrong way. 1 sec. Let's get a Planet Buster and we'll destroy them. That was the most requested one in the poll, and just for fun, we'll show that. And then I saw a question about how to get a system with a planet with a custom terrain. I'll show that as well. Those ones are all just Fanatical Frenzy, so they all should just be Terra score 0. You can't buy anything from your own system with Terra score 0, but there should be plenty from over here. I think these guys... Not sure if these guys sell them, but I have 5 million, so this should be fine. I'll just cheat if I don't have enough money. So I'll Planet Buster, and we'll head right back to the Grox. Yo, we can't believe we did it. The entire series done in 52 hours, 27 minutes, and 30 seconds. Hopefully that was a good grand finale for y'all. And all of these will be available on Google Drive in a little bit, once I get it all sorted, and probably make the other video. So we go in here. This is their home planet, and once again, we can use the Planet Buster. And it looks like, yep, Grox has been destroyed. Did we not get the badge? There it is. Nice. Destroyed the Grox with the Planet Buster, just for fun. Just for funsies. For free. Just as a bonus. And there we go, there's the Grox. And we're still invincible because we haven't used the refill motives cheat yet. So there's, once again, another way to destroy the Grox. And you can have fun with this when I make all of these available. Yeah, it's you've seen the Grox planet with 3 cities? Yep. Not sure if you just missed it, but that planet had 3 cities because that's their home planet. Kind of interesting that their one home planet does have 3 cities. That's kind of cool. Try it with bombs until they ask for surrender. See if they ask for surrender. Yeah, I know they won't ask for surrender. So the poll is done. Yeah, I'll leave the rest up for y'all to do as well. But I'll have the canon version of with the Fanatical Frenzy plus the with the Staff of Life available for download as well if you want all of them all under our control. And how would we get custom planets and creature stage? Yep, I can show that right here. Let's do that one as well. Let's see, where would I find that? Find a good one. So check this out. And I'm gonna go answer some questions. So yeah, I think we're all done with the run, and we'll do some other things before we wrap up. How long were we live today? Oh, an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, we got plenty of time. Let's do some more fun stuff. Let's use let's see, where is this one? I want this guy. So I have to quit the game again to reset the galaxy. So yeah, with save, 1 sec, then I will go in my works of progress and roaming, delete that guy. And I can just load up a regular Spore for this. It shouldn't have any crashing problems. There it is. Use the Planet Buster on 42. Let's see. So let's use this space stage. So yeah, I appreciate everyone hanging out. Go ahead. It was a successful ending to the Grox, and we didn't have any of them hiding, so that was good. I was mostly worried about them hiding, and I couldn't find like the very last one. So let's see. Let's show this. Actually, let's show this in a different order. So this is a space save that is at this planet. So I'm going to show this planet in space just for an example here. I want to show the coordinates and show how they're lined up, overlapped with each other. Yeah, custom planets and creature stage. That's what we're going. Yeah, now kill the whole galaxy. So let's see. It's like speedrun. So this is located at 191.28 at 5200 parsecs. I'll show you kind of what that means in a sec here. Oh yeah, so this is New Game Plus, so I have the spice ready to go because I have that other space save right at this planet that dropped it all off. So check this out here. So normally the mission wants us to jump over here to find the destroyed cities. So here is the system. There's Earth right there. So we're right here. So these are polar coordinates. So it shows the angle and distance. So I'm not sure where 0 is, but like we're at 191 degrees around the circle and at 5200 parsecs away from the core. So that's where we are in this space stage game. So I'm going to not save. So I click back to the main menu. So this is still a new game. It's still brand new. So if I load up this space stage game, purple Grox ship after killing them. Let's see. I think I'm still using the regular one. So this is the same exact spot in the galaxy. So 191.28 at 5200 is the exact same spot because all of the space games, they all share the same galaxy. So you can find this system before anyone's played on it. So this system should look pretty familiar. It has our home planet, Terrascore 3. Has our moon. This is the planet with the crashed cities on it. I can show that. It doesn't have any like missions or anything to do. So see, this is the spice I dropped off from this game. So normally when you want to scan the crashed ship. But if now we go to our home planet for this game that we haven't played on yet, it should look pretty familiar. This is one of the planet layouts. So in this particular planet layout, creature stage starts right here at the top of this continent here. It starts over here. All the creature stage, they all follow like the same path. So this is like the first nest, and then the second migration is down here somewhere. Third migration is down by the monolith, and then the fourth and fifth nests are over here. So if we take now that we have our space game here, if we take something like our planet sculpting tools, I don't have any, so we just get some. And then let's say we lower the terrain, like way over here. Or it's something that's super obvious that wouldn't like normally appear. It's something like, I don't know, chocolate gear, chocolate shape, chocolate swirl spirals or something. Yeah, a big spiral, something like that. So the terrain's totally changed, right? This isn't how this system is supposed to look. So you can do whatever you want. So then you have to save this game. So this one's saved. You can quit without saving because I just saved. That makes this modified. So you can actually see as it spins around. See now it has the chocolate swirls. So this will appear in creature stage. So it's pretty easy to modify other saved games. So you have to do it before they are saved. I'll show you. I'll make a save in this, and then it won't allow us to do anything once we get back into space. Yo, welcome, Cat Syndrome. Doing some Q&A here after the grand finale of our Destroy the Grox. So that was right over here. Actually, where is it over? Oh, there it is. I'll use FreeCam. I'm showing how to get a custom terrain on our home planet here. See? Now we have chocolate swirls on our creature stage. And it's just like that. Super easy to do. So I'll make a save on this planet now. So I'm going to lock in this planet. So if I save here, and then I go back to this guy, back to our space stage save. It's Daisy. Hey Daisy Lynn. So we go back to our modified planet. I'll show Daisy in just a second here. And now we can't use anything. So can't use in this system because now it's a saved system. So we're completely locked in. Like we can't use planet busters. We can't really use... the game knows that it's because it's a save. We can't do anything. Yo, Daisy Lou, over here. Let's show the Daisy. Daisy, over here. Over here. There's Daisy. It's Daisy Lou. Daisy up here. Up here. There's that Daisy. Oh, look at Daisy. If we get more members or subs, we'll be able to put more emote slots in, so I'll be able to put a Daisy emote in there. But we're a bit further away from that now. I appreciate the support. Yep, got dog on stream. So yeah, so we're totally limited on what we can do at on this planet now. So we have to do all of our modifications before we get there. So someone also asked what happens if we get rid of the land where we start. I actually showed that in the Greacher Stage glitch showcase. If we get rid of the land where we start in the ocean at the same exact spot. But that creates the issue where the water, the ocean is safe, but the land is then protected by the sea monster. So that's kind of what happens. I would have to reset the systems again. So it'd also be possible to go to that area with a bunch of alien empires, develop really big ones, and then start on that planet from Creature Stage with empires already huge. Yeah, totally. You can wait for, if we just go out here. So I'll show you that this one is a saved game. So see how it has the saved game kind of logo around it? Interesting has the blue coloring. But yeah, these other empires, they're just going to start developing around it. So when this one finally gets to space stage, it'll be completely surrounded by like tier 5s and like be super underpowered compared to everything. So yeah, it totally works because this will just be like regular space stage and this will come out normally. De-terraforming makes it the save still playable. It if you lower the terra score, I think actually takes away from the main menu. I can try that one as well. I can try a few more experiments here. Let's see. Let's get rid of this guy. Daisy's just gonna hang out with us. We appreciate everyone hanging out. It's a bit impromptu here. Wasn't totally planned, but we haven't really been streaming for that long, so I want to show some cool questions while everyone's still here. This is really cool stuff. Cool. Really appreciate it. Glad this is interesting for people to watch. That's good sign. Not really for sure what's the most interesting or not. So cool to go ahead. You know, more interested. Oh, Daisy's gonna hang out. Okay, I thought she was gonna want outside. You gotta go. Yo, no worries. GWN. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna try terraforming this. I think I might have to buy some more. I don't think I can get them with Space Create. I don't think I get any more Terra tools, but let's just try to see if I can buy some. I might have to like legitimately play this for a second to like unlock these. And I can buy them. I'll just use those. Let's see if these guys will sell me. Oh, sweet to do. Oh, I can't spell. More money. I can't spell. There we go. Have to refresh the page. So let's just buy a couple of these. I can't buy anything that like works. I guess we actually have one of those already, so let's just get three of these. That should push it out of range. I think it's this guy. So let's see. Let's save this because I want to do a few experiments with terraforming. It's kind of interesting. So if I go into a Terra Score 3 planet, which is supposed to be our home planet, let's put some drought generators on. Hopefully this will pull it out of range enough. Let's put 2 on. Let's see what happens. Did you kill the Grox? Yep, we destroyed the Grox. Let's see, like about 20 minutes ago or so. Yep, we destroyed them all, and oh yeah, I still have the timer on screen. Yep, at 52 something. 52:27. Let's get a save at this point. Let's see what happens on Terra Score 2. I just want to see a save here. Let's click back to the main menu. Yep, and it's gone. That's what I thought. If you ruin the Terra Score of your planet, it's not in the option. It's not an option to play anymore. So you still have the 6, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but it knows it's not Terra Score 3 and it gets rid of it. Yo, thanks so much. Congrats for the destroying of the Grox. So yeah, it gets rid of him. It gives you a new system. So it's kind of interesting. But there is something else I also want to show that's also pretty interesting that you might not have thought about yet. Check this out. This is a soft lock if you kind of mess with it enough. You're going to head out. Yo, no worries, Milko. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully the finale was good to watch. See ya. Yo, thanks so much for making the stream possible with the mod as well. Always appreciate the work there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I have to buy that again. I have to do that again. I should have went back a save. Yeah, see ya. Thanks everyone still for hanging out. Still got a lot of viewers. It's crazy. Glad everyone's enjoying my experiments here. So now we're back to exactly how we were before. So we go back to these guys, buy those drought generators or something again. Let's buy. Let's buy both. Let me know what other kind of experiments you want to see if you find this this kind of stuff interesting. See how far we can push the game to its limits. So in one of my other speedruns, like collecting the most money, I wanted to, so in one of my systems, I have a purple spice moon. So pretend this is purple. In the speedrun, I have to terraform the planet in order to make it, livable. I don't have anything, oh, let's just use Staff of Life. So if pretend this is purple, it'd be a lot faster, right, in a New Game Plus setting if I were to make this purple spice planet TerraScore 3. I just put my cities on and start generating spice immediately. I don't have to do any of the other random missions or anything. I don't have to up its TerraScore, manually on my own, right? I could just go straight here, put some purple spice planet, put some cities on my purple spice planet, and start generating spice and money super fast. But interesting, there's a weird soft lock that occurs that once this Staff of Life finishes, will make that possible. So watch this. Okay, that's good. So it should let us out. So let's save. So now my moon is TerraScore 3. And this should work the same way if it's like TerraScore 2, maybe even 1. So let's use this system, the one we were messing with. Let's go into space stage. So let's say we're doing a space stage speedrun and we're trying to get maximum spice. Can you destroy the entire ecosystem by de-terraforming and bringing up to tier 3? That'd still be usable. Oh, interesting. Let's try that. That'd also be good to try. I think this should break. So yeah, so normally the mission is you have to go to this planet to scan the destroyed crash ship. But look at the planet mission. Fly to planet Decius, which is this planet. We've broke it. The missions don't go to the right spot anymore. And if we go to the ship like normal, I don't think it works. So we're like soft locked in here. It doesn't even give us the radio or anything. Yeah, it doesn't work. We're like completely soft locked. There's nothing to do. And if we go to that planet, I think this cutscene still starts, but there's no ship to use. So we can't. It's like the systems are kind of fragile. You can't mess with them too much, or soft locks will occur. Yeah, it still has the. I wonder what the cutscene does. Something's showing up in the ship's radar. Are you sure? Oh, no, nothing's showing up. It hasn't crashed. It's still playing. I guess there's no ship to find. Oh, it found something. It's a crashed spaceship. Are you sure? It's emitting a strange radio signal. Fight to it. Use a scan tool. Yep, it broke. The matrix broke, and there's nothing to scan. There's no crashed ship on this planet, so you can completely soft lock yourself. By doing that. But that's also really important because in this first mission, you can't talk to anyone. So why? Because I was thinking, like, why can't you just put purple spice on this moon anyway? Like, if it's New Game Plus, just put your purple spice on the moon, pick it all up over and over, and just keep selling it to your home empire. You don't have to do anything. You can't talk to your empire in a way where you can trade anything yet. So you have to complete this first mission. You have to scan the destroyed ship, go to the scan the destroyed cities, come back, and then you get a normal trading menu. You can't trade here at all, so you can't make any money at this point. So doing this kind of messing around with the TerraScore 3 soft locks, and you unfortunately can't progress any further. What's also interesting is if you do the tutorial, because someone's like, oh, what about the tutorial? You scan the shop now? What's the shop? Yeah, you can't go to the trading menu, but what's interesting here is, let's say I had a purple spice on this planet before I started the tutorial mission. I'll do the little tutorial mission in case anyone's even seen the destroyed or the the tutorial mission. So if I say, okay, I'm in, I'll do the mission. You have to fly through these things for your spaceship training. You have to go through 7 of these. This has a point. This will be interesting. I just have to go through the tutorial a little bit. It's not too long. And if you contact them now, they still don't want to. You can't really do anything with them. I have to do one more. So if you go through all the bubbles, they'll ask you to do something else. What do you want me to do next? I forgot what exactly it is. I think it's scan. Yeah, they teach you now how to use the scan. Okay, then what do you want me to do next? I think they want me to pick one up. What did I miss? Oh, then, I may have picked the wrong one. Oh, there it is. Okay, then they want me to drop it off in the city limits. Just put it back down. And then they call me up. Then what want me to do next? I'm in. Be back soon. And then it's basically an eco-disaster mission. They have big arrows, so you won't miss it. How many people have actually played this tutorial? I actually know how it goes. Let's see, here it is. And then they call me up, so now I'm ready. And so you can actually buy the interplanetary drive. If you skip the mission, you get the interplanetary drive for free. But you can only see this. So you do see a trading mission, but you only see it one time. So you get 110. You get 10,000 for doing the mission, but then you immediately have to spend it back to get the interplanetary drive. So it's kind of interesting. Who knew the interplanetary drive cost 10,000? So you can pick up a purple spice, but you only pick it up once. You actually, I think, can sell it to them. But once you sell this, it immediately goes away. When you buy it, that trading menu goes away, and you can't do it again. And you're basically back to how it was in the tutorial, so you can't talk to them anymore. So I couldn't use that part of the tutorial mission either for the New Game Plus style of getting the maximum money. You couldn't keep trading the purple spice over and over. So I thought of some of these. So that's why, if you maybe considered why didn't you try this, it's like I tried it a little bit, but unfortunately it didn't work. So you can't use you can't terraform your other moon, and also see it's broken again. So I can't get back to another trading menu. I don't have a colony or anything, so I can't leave this system because I only have interplanetary drive. So that New Game Plus speedrun for the maximum money speedrun was the best I could do. Any other questions? Oh, we wanted to try destroying the habitat and maybe put Staff of Life back on and see if that worked. I want to try that. I think Metatic asked for that also. Yeah, appreciate everyone still hanging out for this fun Q&A session. Well, we know if we should do more, just like... Oh, that's gonna break it. Well, I guess this is fine. It won't... We're just basically seeing if it's possible to play at all. Let's use some drought generators. If you want to see more streams of just like Q&A, this is kind of cool. Trialing out all of these experiments. This is basically what I just do all day. I just try interesting experiments. See how much I could push the game. Wait for these to go down, maybe before using the last one. Are they all cumulative? I don't have a lot of these. Let me do more to push it down. It's kind of angling itself down. Let's just pull it out. All the way down. I think this should bring us all the way down to Terra score 0 here. Hopefully. I'll just get more if we need it. What's your favorite stage? For speedrunning, I think Civilization stage. That's been generally my favorite one. Space stage is like the most interesting for like routing and stuff. So it's a different kind of speedrun. Probably Civ or Space, probably my favorite ones. They both kind of grow on me. So we know if we get rid of the... okay, cool. So it's all been destroyed. So if we were to save, we know the new game location in the galaxy won't be present. So I want to see what happens if we put the Staff of Life and we put it back to how it was. I want to see if that's what that does. Basically, I've never actually tried this before, so it's fun seeing experiments like this. I've never tried this before, so this will be new to me. I'm not sure. Put your predictions in if you want do it. Yo, buddy pigeon. It's been fun. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the finale there. We appreciate you hanging out. Can you find a planet using longitude and latitude? I think they have latitude and longitude. So it kind of put it back. The land is a little bit odd. The ocean's a little bit different, but I wonder if, because this is still a home planet, what it does. So let's go out. Oh, I have to wait for the Staff of Life to end. Let's save. Because it's still Terra Score 3, but we really messed it up, basically. Let's see if is it still there? Yeah, it is still there. Hey, it still worked. That works. Yo, thanks so much, Buddy Pigeon. Glad you enjoyed. Really appreciate it. Where's the gambling? This isn't a Kingly stream. Yeah, we finished all of the gambling we needed to do. Oh, it's back! How did that happen? Did it reset itself? And maybe it was too many changes. That's interesting. I know that if you make more than like 50 changes, the planet will reset, so maybe that was considered more than 50 changes. Yeah, gambling, not like regular gambling. Like we gamble within the game. Like storybook planets, they have like a less than 1% chance. So I've been gambling, trying to get the storybook planets for the mission. Like every planet could have a chance. It's not the gambling you might think. This is still broken because of the gambling within the game, in a jokingly way. So this is still broken because of this planet. I want to go back to the space game and just confirm that it definitely was broken and weird looking. Can you say between the Staff of Life? It doesn't let you leave the planet while you're Staff of Lifing. So you're kind of stuck there. Oh, it's kind of back. I definitely saved, right? Like, yeah, I definitely saved because I don't have the drought generator. I know if you make too many modifications with the sculpting tools, it does put it back. You get like 50 or so. I think the older versions are a little bit more lenient, so that must have been considered more than 50 changes. So the game was smart enough to put it all back. They might be like slightly different. I don't know how good it is. How good it is at putting it back exactly. That's interesting. Never tried that. So thanks, Metallic, for those suggestions. What other things should we try here? I think we can go for a little bit longer. That was a pretty quick stream to destroy the Grox. But anything else you want me to try? Try removing all of the creatures with the species eradicator without deterraforming. Do we have the species eradicator in here? Do I have to do Space Create again? Oh, I messed up on this one. Species Eradicator. Okay, let's try that. I don't think I've ever even seen that. I don't think I've ever used that before. Do I have enough of this? I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's funny. I think I missed. Do I have to hit this pretty precisely? Oh, there they go. You can just cheat more in. Okay. Cool. There we go. Got lots of those. Can I do it on a... Oh, it's limited to creatures. Okay. Let's just find more creatures then. Who wants to get eradicated? Let's see what this does. Gone. Eliminated. I didn't have the sound effect that time. Ooh, yeah, we've locked it. Ooh, that's interesting. So it's still Terra Score 3. Ooh, but yeah, we now have it in a weird state. Sure, let's give this a save and see what this does. So still Terra Score 3, but let's... Yeah, I don't think it'll work on a sentient species. You can only do it on, like, regular creatures on a planet. It's still there. Let's see what happens. So I did save, right? That's all done properly. And we'll go back and make sure it's still like that. What if you copy Spore, had all of the planets as storybook planets? Well, they spawn randomly, so it's not like they can for sure be there. Like, each time you go to a new system, it has a chance to generate that way. Oh, we'll put it all back. Okay, I just want to go back to this to confirm it is still broken. So we showed that, and we go back here, so let's see if it's broken. Interesting. It does have some kind of ability to fix itself. Let's go back in. Okay, yeah, so confirm that it was broken and it fixed itself. That's good to know. That's good to know there. What other, if you save with its tier score 0 and re-enter, the new Staff of Life will be a usable planet after. Let's see. That might be good. That might be worth doing. Because then that has like an actual chance of resetting itself. When we get more of the drought generators, let's try that again. These guys, they sold all of them to me already. Let's go get more. Let's get more atmosphere generators. This is why I just spend all day playing this game with. There's so many ways to think about what to do. Let's just get more of these. I don't think there's a way to cheat these. I think you guys have to go legitimately buy them. There it is. Is it this one? Oh yeah, it's this guy. Let's destroy the planet again. Atmosphere generator time. Oh, it's funny. It puts a little buoy around it because it's in. It floats around. I don't think I've ever tried that. I don't think I've ever seen it has a little buoy, like a little raft around it, and it floats around, sort of. I think I've always just put these on the land. That's funny. That's something new. There's a mod that lets you cheat new tool. Yeah, there's probably a lot of good mods that would be helpful for messing around and practicing like this. Let's just go for 4 atmosphere generators. So let's go wait for this to come terra score 0, and then we will go out of the planet, then go back in the planet, and put it back to terra score 3, and see what that does. Because this was a little bit different than what we did before. Okay, let's use Staff of Life again. So now it's like a completely brand new planet. Hopefully it doesn't get messed up because of our Terra Score 3 moon that we did, but it seems like that hasn't really been affecting our ability to just play this at all. If you put a monolith on any planet, as long as it has animals on them, it will, and a species will become sentient on a Terra Score 1. Oh, even, yeah, I think it does that even on like, oh wait a minute, yeah, become sentient. Yeah, you don't need it to be all the way to like Terra Score 3. Just as long as it has one creature on it, that's like good enough to for that to happen, for it to uplift. So yeah, now the planet's completely messed up, but back to Terra Score 3 again. Let's give that a save. So we can't save on a planet, so we have to leave the planet in order to save it. Nope, I didn't mean to do that one. I meant to try the other one. Oh, I think I saw it was still there, actually. Yeah, you would need one planet to have one animal on a tier 1 planet. So it's still messed up, so not saving, something's happened. Yeah, it's still there. Oh wow, that's like really messed up. Let's see what happens. I think it's gonna put the terrain back. It's gonna be my guess. But the Space Empire will be limited to Terra Score 1, so that's 1 city, and Terra Score 2 is 2 cities. Oh, that's interesting. That makes sense, though. That makes sense. Oh, I'll put it back. Okay. That's good to know. So it does put the terrain back. It was too different, I guess, and it wanted to reset the terrain. So that's why those New Game Plus setups are like really pretty picky. Like it takes some precise sculpting tools. Oh, you don't have the sculpting tools yet. Don't have any of the inventory to get those to be as good as they are. So it's not just plop stuff down wherever you want. It's got to be a little bit picky. Gotta mess with it a little bit. Yo, so that's still pretty good. Let's see, any other questions for messing around with the different planets? I guess what we could do, someone asked earlier, what happens if we get rid of the land around where the nest starts? I can show that. So if we go back in, I think it's going to reset. Okay, it does reset. Okay, that's good. That's what I was hoping for. So the first nest starts right around here. So let's just get rid of all the land. Like that. This is where the first nest starts in creature stage. So that should be fine. That shouldn't be enough changes. And if we save and go back in, we should be able to see it's not going to reset itself. Yeah, so it's still gone. So it should stick when we go out of this save into creature stage. I'll show you what happens when we go into creature stage with this. So that is where the first nest will always spawn in creature stage. So what happens when we go into creature stage and we have no nest area to spawn? Change all of the colors. Maybe we can try that as well. This is still our nest, but we start in the water. So I saw a lot of people in comments always saying that this was happening to them naturally, maybe in older versions or something. But what's interesting, so I've never had it happen to me because I always play in the later versions that must have been patched. But you can force this effect to still happen by using the planet sculpting tools. But what's interesting is it creates an interesting effect with the sea monster. So normally you think, oh, it's fine, I'll just go to the land. That's a weird glitch. Let's go over to the land here. Uh-oh. It's the sea monster. Through the land itself. So yeah, it's like it's switched. Oh yeah, we spawn way low and we have to float all the way up, I think, because the land is super low. We're gonna float up. I think we're coming. Are we stuck? Might be stuck down there. But yeah, we're a baby. Oh, there we go. There we go. So if it switches it, so the water is safe, but the land is now guarded by the sea monster. But you can still get out of this. The easiest way is with cheats if you use free cam. It's the aquatic stage. So let's use free cam here. If you're just like see this and you get stuck and you just want to get out of it, you can use free cam and find another nest. I think the nest is over here. If you can manually migrate to this one, so if you migrate to this, I'm gonna cancel this for now. If you wanted to do it legit, which I show in the video, you could technically swim all the way down here. There's a bit of gap between. Well, you just kind of go around the coastline, stay in the water, but don't go on the land. That way the sea monster won't get you. There's another land nest around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Oh, there's a road. So if you go all the way around and you show up like over here, you can migrate manually to this nest, and that will then make the land safe. So there's kind of so the land is now the safe area. So there's a bit of a buffer. You can go into the water a little bit before the sea monster gets you. But now that our nest is back on the land, we are now safe to be on the land again. So now we're safe and good to go. So you could do that legit. You can get out of it by going all the way around. But if you just wanted to get out of the glitch because it's annoying and lame, it's totally fine. You can just use the free cam to get out of that situation. That's totally fine. So that's pretty cool. I've never had it happen like to me legitimately. I think it's an old version thing that they've patched, but that's the way to get out of it and how that happens. So if you think you've seen that like years and years ago, you're not crazy. It can happen, and that's the effect that happens. You want to go outside? There we go. Easy Loop's going outside or out of the game. What happens if you progress with your nest creature in the water? Like if you like make it through the progress bar, like I can try it with tribal stage. Let's try tribal. Hopefully we get the right one. I don't think it's actually going to give us that one. Let's use this one and get rid of all of the land around where all the tribal nests are. Is that what you mean? Like if you progress, I think it will just work. Like if you spit at them or something and you attract them over, and you might be able to progress the progress bar. I think it should just work like normal. But I want to see what happens if you get rid of all of the spots for tribal stage. Because in the New Game Plus, I do it where you have one remaining to force the right spot. Pretty sure that's the right spot. Let's get rid of, I think it's like right around there. Oh, that definitely got it. And then the other one's right here. I recognize this area because of how much I play Civilization stage, and all the nests are the same spot as the cities. So that's why I know right where to go. It's right around there. Hopefully that's good enough. And then the last one is like right here. So there's always 5. Let's just get rid of that. There should still be few enough changes where it's not going to reset the whole thing. So this should still work. So let's give tribal a chance. And if it still spawns us, then we can try again to get rid of more land. Also what happens if you start on a planet in space stage. Yeah, we can try that as well. It might just submerge the tribe. I think the tribe will just be underwater. Oh, yep. Underwater tribe. I don't think it's letting me click on the land. It's not letting me move the characters. I think it might be stuck. Yeah, I hear like the wrong sound. I think we're clicking in invalid area. This might just be a soft lock. That's kind of interesting. That's funny. Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere for us to click. There's nowhere to go. Might just declare that a soft lock. Never tried that before, but I don't think there's really anything to do. Out to sea. I don't think we can click on anything out here. Don't seem to be wanting to go anywhere. Doesn't seem like anywhere is a valid place to be. Whoa, where's the baby going? Huh, did you see that in the minimap? It was flying away. That's funny. There's an epic. Oh, what? No, don't die. Of course, I got someone. No, I can't even pick. I can't even select them. Yeah, even on the land, it didn't seem like it let me move them. Interesting. Set to hard difficulty, have other tribes spawn. What did they do? Okay, that's a good idea. If you beat tribe here, theoretically, you'd have an underwater city in Civ. Yeah, let's try Civ. Civ next. It should still spawn anyway on easy, but let's just see. I'm gonna get cheat engine out just to make it go a little faster. I'm just gonna speed up the game. I use cheat engine a lot just for these kind of tests. I'm used to just like putting it at 5 times speed, make it go a little faster. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can make them move anywhere. So they should spawn eventually. Takes like a minute. I'm at 5 times speed, so it... Ooh, we almost made it to the land. They should spawn, right? There's a weird reflection down there. Maybe there's no room for them to spawn at all. Maybe there's no spawns. Yeah, I don't think we're getting any spawns. It's been like 3 minutes in game, and I don't think anything's happened. There might not be any room. Might not know where to put the spawns, so it might just be another soft lock. Because we're at 5 times speed, so this is like really fast to the game. Might be a loophole, but it might let you target entities if you won't let you click on the valid target. Let's see, I have them selected. Can I click the epic? Or maybe a creature? I'm clicking, and it doesn't seem to be wanting to pick them. It did pick them because you saw the card came up, so it's not quite willing to do anything. Yeah, I don't think it's spawning anyone, but they're starving. They definitely would have spawned in this time. So I'm gonna call that a soft lock. Let's try Civvy. It's cool stuff, never tried that before. The epic attacked themselves? Oh, I didn't see that. Did they attack each other? Sometimes they made it to land, but yeah, it doesn't seem like I can still move them. Yo, welcome Femboy Gray. Welcome to the stream. First time to see the stream. Oh, looks like it put the land back. I think this was definitely blocked. It's cool to see your face for the first time. Yo, thanks so much. Glad you got the stream. We're just doing some experiments here. Oh yeah, I definitely put that land back. I think it's it'll put the land if it needs it. I don't think there's a way to make it spawn underwater, maybe? It'll put the land back if it needs it. Because it did seem like the way in New Game Plus, the way to do it was to completely cover in land. It wasn't seem like the way in Travel Stage where you get rid of the land that made it work. How to soft lock Spore. I have the video on how to crash Spore. This might be kind of funny too. Interesting ways to soft lock the game too. Yeah, I think it's just gonna put the land back. Because yeah, the New Game Plus method was to cover inland and treat it all like one big continent. I think that's what happened. Okay, so I'm gonna call that one good. I did it in all the spots too. It wasn't like some of them were still gonna be underwater. Any other questions from the audience for how to glitch the game? Should do voice lines, Spore voice lines. Yeah, I really appreciate everyone hanging out. I'm glad so many people are sticking around after the finale of Destroying the Grox. Hopefully you find this interesting, and let me know if you want to do more Q&As in the future. But definitely going to try more speedruns later. I have... Oh, you still got to try Space Stage, right. But it should work the same way. I should put the land back, connecting all the continents. I have a save for that. I can show you how that works, what that looks like. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, interesting. It didn't put them back. Oh, that's fascinating, actually. It didn't put them back because there's supposed to be 9 cities on this planet. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, there we got some potential here. Where's this one? Okay, I did put this one kind of back. I want to try that. I want to get rid of a lot more land. That's actually potentially interesting. I want to see if we can get no cities. You're supposed to have 9 cities on that kind of a planet. But you only got 7, so let's get rid of more land. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that one came back. Let's try getting rid of it even more. It might just get rid of it. But it was kind of over here. Let's get rid of this. Let's try that. Let's also use Cheat Engine to speed up the recharge times. I don't got time for that. I kind of know where they spawn. Spawns right about there. There's one here. And there's one here. It's like there-ish. And there's one here in the middle. Hopefully it's not too many changes. And then there's one here. There's one here. And there's one here. Hopefully it's not too many changes. Let's do that and see what we get. Let's actually get rid of a little bit more. I'm still at 5 times speed. Alright, let's see what we got. Might be too many changes? Yeah, it might be too much change. But we have to make that basically that many changes to make it work. Ooh, one more. I didn't change it back. Okay, let's get rid of more land for this guy. Which one's this? Oh, this is... Oh, I see what that is. Interesting. It's funny the load screen is sped up too. It was this guy right here that had a little too much land left. Let's get rid of that. One large. To go like right there. There we go. Definitely gone. Let's do that again. Still there to pick. One city home planet, yeah. What? Let's clear off Cheat Engine for a second. Turn back to 1. Do you see that? It was like destroyed. Oh, that makes sense. Because you can't have 0 cities on your home planet. It always puts one back. So it got destroyed. It put one back immediately. Let's show that again in regular speed. So yeah, we actually did remove all of the spots possible. And so that one got destroyed in the cutscene. You might not have seen it because of the speed up, but let's show that again. Hopefully it works the same way. Yeah, the city got destroyed. Look at the city is destroyed in this cutscene. I've never seen that before. That's funny. There's no city. Yeah, there's no city making this. We went through the planet to get to probably where our new city is supposed to be. It probably regenerated immediately during the cutscene. We should see that city here. Okay, so that makes sense that it replaced a city, because you can't have no cities on your home planet. Like if you destroy this one, I'll even show that. It did this. I have the mini laser. I can destroy this, right? Yeah. That's definitely a cheat engine. Let's speed that up a little. Cheat engine's great. I can do so many experiments and stuff so much better and faster. Oh, interesting. There's no energy for this either. So if you have one city left and you destroy it, it gets destroyed. It should put it back, right? Oh, what? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's basically treated like a colony pack, I guess. Maybe it needed a couple seconds to respawn. So yeah, it puts another one back. So you can't have no. Let's destroy that again for a sec. I wanted to see what happens if I went in the city planner, because it was still available. So yeah, it always puts one back. So you can't have no cities forever. I just didn't know how long it would take. I thought it was going to be instant. Oh, a button doesn't work. That's funny. And then I guess it's going to put it back somewhere. There it is. Yeah, having it entirely covered with water might be too many changes. I think it might just make more land. Does it play the colony pack animation? I didn't see it spawning, but I'm not sure where it was going to put it. It kind of sounded like it, but I don't have like a way to go back in time. I don't know if I can predict where it's going to be. Let me just try it one more time, maybe. So I think I'm still recording with OBS. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to pause. Not giving myself a chance to find it. Okay, here, let's do free cam. So I can check while we're paused, I think. Oh, I cannot free cam? Cannot free cam while we're paused? Oh, I still have to follow the ship. Yeah, I missed it. Okay, I'm not quite sure what it does split during that time. And maybe leave it on a single island for them to keep respawning. Yeah, that might work. I'm not sure if I can get rid of all the water for this during the stream. That might take too long. It might not work. But if someone wants to give this a try, you see how easy it is to give it a try. Just use the space create and you can mess around with it. But that's pretty cool. You got all the way down to 1 pretty fast. I think it would probably just... I think it would either generate land because it needs a spot, or if it can't place a spot, the game would just crash. I think the game would just crash before it would let you play on a city, on a planet with no cities on it. It does modify the landscape? Okay, let me try it again from scratch. Let's see if I can find where it's gonna go. That's a good point. It does seem like it modified the terrain. For science... Oh, it generates land the same way the colony pack does? Okay, so I think it would just put the land back. So I don't think it's going to let you have it with nothing. But yeah, we can try that. Okay, let's use the mini laser. I wonder if it's always going to be the same spot. Let's use times 10. No more city for us. I hear it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I wonder if that's consistent. Let me just try that again. If it works the same spot it works the same way each time, then I'll check for that spot. I'm not sure where the first one was, but let's give that a shot. Drink some of my water. So it looks like the same starting point, possibly. Oh, if there's no water, cell stage will still work. Cell stage isn't even like technically played on the planet, if that makes sense. It's like kind of somewhere else. That's why it doesn't require a loading screen. But I can kind of show you that also. Let's go 1. Let's go over here, so it spawned here. Oh, it was kind of doing that. I think I lost a little bit of time due to the, I'll do it one more time, due to the ×10. I'll be a little more careful on that. So it's interesting, it did go to the same spot, so let's try to beat it there. What happens if you go to creature stage? It actually showed that a little bit in my how to beat the game in less than 30 minutes video, but I can show that here as well. That could be interesting. That could be interesting to show. Let me do this one more time, and then I'll start showing I have a different save for this that would show that better. Oh, it's nighttime now. Let's go. Let's bring us back to ×10. Actually, stop recording. Okay, I don't need to record this. Of course, something cool and interesting is going to happen now. Let's go all the way. It's funny, the energy doesn't get used during this part either. Oh, they're doing their gun training. Let's go over here quick. Oh yeah, look at that. It's doing like the colony animation. Right in the middle of the spice geyser too. That's funny. You don't have to go very far to pick up your spice. That's funny. So yeah, it kind of was doing the colony animation. That's interesting. Okay, let me close the game for a second. Put in a different system to show you what I mean about what happens if you go into creature stage with that kind of stuff. Let's use Civ Plus here. 1 sec. This will be interesting. I think people find this kind of funny. This one has its this planet completely covered in land. Is how I did the civilization stage. Speedrun for New Game Plus. Get a bit dry mouth here. Let me show it in space stage what it looks like. So in space stage, we'll see the planet that we modified is the same location. It looks like there's not very much land, but when we go in it, it's all going to be covered. So check this out. I mean, there's this teeny tiny little bit of water here, but this isn't going to affect how cell stage works. You're not going to be in this cell stage. So this is what it all looks like normally. So it's completely covered. So if you do civilization stage, I have a speedrun of this where only 4 cities will spawn. So I can show cell stage. It'll work exactly the same way. This isn't affected by the planet layout. But what's interesting is what happens when you go to creature stage. It's kind of funny because normally you get out of the water and you walk onto your nest, right? But what happens if that area in the cutscene is completely covered in land? What happens to those creatures? Oh yeah, we finished off the Grox. We're all done. We're doing a little bit of Q&A for some cool tricks and glitches before we wrap up here. So check out this cutscene. It's kind of funny. It really messes up the cutscene. So it looks like he's still swimming. Like you see his feet still kind of swing like he's in the water. But I think it just brings them right to the nest. It's kind of interesting. So the land is it's all completely covered in land during this cutscene. And instead of walking to the nest, they'll just kind of make their way over here somehow. So the cutscene is pretty much unaffected by it being covered in land. We're gonna go through it? No. Wow, very, very good cutscene, Max is there. That's very, very exciting. Very exciting cutscene. So we can see how it's completely covered. There is no way for us to come out of the tide pool, but the cutscene and stuff just kind of works anyway. It's kind of like the sea monster. It just comes through the land. Land doesn't really seem to want to stop these creatures. So that's kind of cool. Are you soft locked? No, the game works just totally fine. You can still play like normal. Yeah, because future stage only cares about you getting 1,000 DNA points to beat the stage, and it should work all normal, like normal. Like, you should be able to get to space stage, no problem. It should even work even easier because there's no water in the way. You can go to anywhere on the planet, and there shouldn't be any sea monster in the way. Oh yeah, I saw that your message about being able to enter Galactic Adventures missions. I'm not sure how to show that, so check this out. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it'll work all the way till space stage for this kind of a planet. No worries. I'm not really sure how, because I'm not that experienced with Galactic Adventures. You wanted me to like basically put out there. This probably be a good place to put it as well. Is anyone, if I understand your question right, because normally Galactic Adventures, when you have a Galactic Adventures planet, when you go into the planet, it always makes you do that adventure over and over. You can't do it like a regular space stage world anymore. But somehow Metatic got a glitch where the planet was no longer treated like a Galactic Adventures world, so you could go into it, but the Galactic Adventures planet setup itself was still present. And like you could see, it was like the How We Become a Space Captain mission was still there. You could see all the people and all the setup and stuff. You could see it even though it wasn't a Galactic Adventures planet. You could still mess with it in space stage. And fortunately, they don't have any pictures or video of it, so I wasn't really sure how to. Maybe I'll just mention it at the very end. Could be worth mentioning, but I'm not sure if anyone's ever seen that or knows how to make that happen or anything. But yeah, I think if that's what you mean. I think that's the question you were asking for. So I definitely saw it. The only way to leave is by using the Zippy Fly glitch. Does this give you more nests or more food and travel? It might give you more food and travel, because I think it just kind of keeps generating more trees and plants. So it might give you more food because you'd be completely surrounded by it. Do you have any idea why a freshly uploaded videos have such bad resolution? Oh, on YouTube? It's just YouTube takes a second to process. That's why usually when I upload something, if I was going to want to publish it right away, I would still keep it as like unlisted for like an hour and allow YouTube to kind of process it in the background. It will try to put out any kind of video, I think like in 360p as fast as it can, but the 1080p and the HD take a little bit more processing time. So it just wants to show it as soon as it can, but the final processing for YouTube takes a little bit longer than it looks, I think. So just, yeah, give it a little bit, but it does the processing kind of separately, where it does this the 360 first, just to get something out there, and then the HD comes in later, so it's being done at the same time. Because I think what it actually is doing is basically generating like 5 different videos, like the 144p, the 240, the 360, and the 720. It's generating them all like back to back. I think that's easier than it like scaling it. It's just sending you whatever type of video you want to watch. You can't see the props. It's only the terrain. Oh, okay, interesting. But yeah, I'm not sure how to have that happen. Maybe you can script out something for me to say when I make that video. By the end of it, something at the end. It would happen to me. It was only a landscape, didn't have any spice on it. There were no people or buildings. Okay, so yeah, that must be how it actually was. It wasn't with the props. I was misunderstanding misremembering the question. So I guess it was just the terrain. So it sounds like Spookdome, you had a similar encounter with that glitch. Maybe Metatic can work that through or figure out what you did to make that happen. Because I've never seen that happen. But a couple of glitches I might want to show, because I've still only streamed about 2.5. Still kind of want to go till 3 hours. I have some other cool things I might want to show. In Galactic Adventures, maybe. Filling a childhood dream. You can do it intentionally by creating a custom adventure, getting a mission for it, and then deleting the adventure from the Sporepedia. Okay. Maybe we can try that later off stream, because I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to like manipulate all that to make that happen. That's interesting. So maybe somehow you got rid of the Maxis adventures or something. Let me try that. Going in and out maybe of Galactic Adventures. Let me try doing Galactic Adventures here. Black screen just for a second. Let me load it up. Let me give it a try. Let me see if I can make that happen. One sec. Maybe let's see if I can do it with, because Metallic said they did it with the how to become a space captain adventure. So let's see if I can get that to happen with that one as well. How far along in Galactic Adventures does it take for me to get to that adventure? For them to request me to do that one? How far do I have? What do I have to do to get that far? Is it like basically right at the beginning, or do I have to like ally some other empires and stuff? I'm not sure how long that takes. But I can essentially just speed run through this as if I was doing a regular speed run. Now it's a pretty good starting planet. Ask any planet for a mission. It'll be the first one. Okay, let me do this one. But I think once I do this, that I might wrap it up for there. I feel like I did everything I wanted to try to show today. The cool finale for destroying the Grox. Of course, I'm going to be thinking about me messing up the Staff of Life. I think I was a little too worried about me messing that up. I'm glad we could just go back and fix it. Maybe I can edit around that too. I was a little like worried about messing that up. Glad we could go back in time just to fix it, because that was what I intentionally wanted to do, and I was so instinctually wanting to just leave the planet. Oh, actually I have to do this first. I might have to decline a mission or something. 1v1 in chess. I'll have to practice some chess first before I start playing with viewers. Do I have to clear all of these? How do I... Let's go to a different empire, maybe. There's gotta be someone around here, right? Someone pretty close by. There's one. So these guys should give me the empire? Or the mission? Yeah, that's right. Should I do the mission first? Let me get a save right here, because there it is. Should I do the mission first, or should I... Because I want to see if I go back down to Core Spore without this mission. Maybe I should do it first, just make sure it's like loaded. Let's do it. Let's do this first. Doesn't matter. Okay. My strategy was now to go back to Core Spore and see what happens on the same world. To try to like unload it in a way, but like keep the terrain. So instead it's the terrain, I'm not totally getting what's expected to happen. The planet returns to normal. Okay. So how do we? So what's a way to get rid of this mission? Maybe from like the Sporepedia or something. So if you just go back to core, it just returns to normal. You didn't go. Okay, you didn't go back to core. So if I go back into here, it should. Yeah, give us the mission forever. But you're saying like the terrain, like this terrain, like it stayed, but like it didn't give you the mission anymore. Okay, you didn't go back to Core Spore. You let it disappear over time. It takes a really long time. Killing the Grox again? No, I think we're probably not going to do destroying the Grox again for a while if we're going to do it. But I'm just kind of wrapping up the stream with some Q&A and some fun experiments. Because we destroyed the Grox earlier in the stream, so we're all done with destroying the Grox. But we're doing some interesting experiments to finish off the stream. So should I get like a custom adventure and try to get that adventure and then delete it from the Sporepedia? Because I'm not sure what to do for this particular mission to make it go away. You're saying like a really long time? Should I like just put on cheat engine and crank it up to like 1,000 or something? We should try custom at a later date. Yeah, I think I'll try it at a later date. I don't want to take too much time out of the stream. I want to too much experimenting. I'll do it on my own time. That's a good idea. Glad Spooked you were here to hear that glitch. So we already have a good lead. Can you do the flying pause glitch? You mean like the ghost ship glitch in Galactic Adventures? Yeah, it should work the same way. I can show that really fast and show people how that's done. It's kind of fun. It's 200 per. Let me get a save right here in case I mess it up. So you want to, with the last click on last jump to destroy your ship, you want to basically save at basically the same time. It's kind of like save click, like ba-dump, ba-dump. So it's like Control S click. So Control save click, like that. It's kind of the rhythm. Oh, okay, I messed it up. But if you mess it up, you'll just save. As long as you save first. Okay. It takes also... I was getting it earlier, but... Okay, it's... Maybe I'm going a little too fast. But it's not too bad. No, I'm messing it up, of course. But it's essentially that. There it is. It's not too hard. I was just messing it up. So see, now you know how it works. So now you know it works. You got the save. So now you respawn. Hopefully this is what you mean by the pause glitch trick. So then you quit out to the main menu and you go back in. It's like ba-dump, like that. Control S, this is a click. So ba-dump, kind of like that. In that kind of rhythm. Oh, the creature stage pause jump. So here's at least the ghost ship glitch. So it's not too hard to do. Oh, so with the pause glitch that you do in Galactic Adventures doesn't actually work in creature stage. I'll show you what I mean. I have to unlock them first. It only works in Galactic Adventures, which is kind of odd. But the not sure how to adventure despawn works. Just know it takes a while for the Galactic Adventure mission to disappear from the planet. Interesting. Maybe we should just try using Cheat Engine, cranking it up to 100. I have to do this to unlock the other adventures. You have to just kind of go in and out. So the pause launch, best shown in this adventure, the Baja 500. It's a pretty cool pause launch. So yeah, the next speedrun, the next streams I want to do are some speedruns. I want to do some Ally the Grox runs. This doesn't have jump. Whee! So you can do it like that. Yeah, this creature has jump as level 4. And that's how we do the adventure. Oh yeah. And what you're talking, I had to do with the Adventure Town mission to unlock everything else. So yeah, you can basically skip over this entire adventure, just go straight to the finish line. Oh yeah, no, it was just for a second to unlock it. And there we go, did the entire adventure. We're the best in 31 seconds. So how to do this launch is like this. Wait for the gate to go away. So you pause, you hold W, so I'm holding W, then you hold space, holding space, and then you let go of space, and then you let go of W, and then you unpause, and that's all it takes to launch forward. So pause, hold W, jump, unjump, let go of W, and then let go of pause, then undo pause, and it will launch your creature. And you have to have, I think, level 4 jump. It's either at least level 3 jump or level 4 jump to make this jump work. If you have level 1, 2, and maybe 3 jump, it won't work. But it doesn't work in creature stage. Let me get a creature stage going to show. Evo advantage. So I can use that exact creature. I think I have Racer in here, right? Is it an herbivore? Can I use Racer? The creature's name is Racer. Maybe it's an omnivore. Not weird. Let me just find it. There we go. Let me just edit this guy. Let me just make a modification to. How am I gonna save this guy? I need to make a save. Maybe I just need to put something on him to do this, and then go back, and then I should be able to save. How do I save this guy? I want to show this guy in creature stage to show like an apples and apples for it. Okay, let's just save that, I guess. Just take this off. Let's get a save of this. Let's save new. Okay, let's do that. So he's a captain or something, right? Yeah, he's like a space civilian guy. Actually, wait, before we do that, let me just get cheat engine going. A little bit of cheat engine magic here. Let's go back into that editor 1 sec. This is me on the fly here. Let me open up this here. I'm in the captain editor. Okay, so that is 1 sec. Let me show a good screen capture of this to show what I'm doing here. If I don't show too many important stuff here. So we are currently in this editor here, which is the captain editor. Okay, so that makes sense. Let's go back to Spore. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this guy. So I have my racer creature here, but he is the space guy. So I can't, even with Evo Advantage, I can't bring this guy into, is he a carnivore? Oh, he's an omnivore. Okay. Even with Evo Advantage, I can't bring this guy into creature state. He's not a creature. He's like a captain editor. But we can fix that with the power of cheating. I'm gonna go into the creature editor here. So the creature creator has the value is 098. That's the creature editor here. But if we take this value, we copy it, put that into cheat engine, it now thinks we are in a captain editor. So if I then go to like documents, 1 sec, let me find my documents folder, creatures. Okay, there we go. I brought now even he has this thing that shows that he was from the captain editor, right? I can still edit this. So now it's just a regular old creature now. Cheat engine is still needed to save this guy because it's very confused because I put a captain in a creature editor. But because I saved it in the creature editor, this guy is now a creature. Pretty cool. So that should now allow us to bring this into creature stage, I think. No? Doesn't want to? Okay, well let's just do this manually. Same idea. We're in the early creature editor, which has this value, but in the same way, let's just once again make it the captain editor. Here's the creature. Let's just put this guy in, and then let's just use cheat engine to force this through. Whatever, it's the same thing. Kind of wanted to show a more clever way, but that works too. You win in Sun? Yeah, we're cheating. We did beat the Grox, so we did win that. Non-existent, but we now should have Racer in creature stage. Sweet. So apples to apples comparison, so I wanted to show that I don't think this works, right? If I have pause, hold forward, jump, unjump, hold forward, it's just a big jump. It doesn't actually do the big forward jump. And I think you need wings to do the creature stage type launch. So if I do this, double jump, it just kind of jumps towards it. You need wings to do the big forward jump in creature stage, and that big creature stage, the big Galactic Adventures jump only works in creature stage. So I was kind of a really quick, not very well explained cheat engine tutorial of how to get a Galactic Adventures captain in creature stage, which is also kind of a video idea I wanted to do. I can show that pretty easily too. So yeah, that jumping glitch only works in the Galactic Adventures, doesn't work in creature stage. Well, let me show that again, because it's kind of funny. Let's just do that again. Put the captain editor back in. Captain editor back. Then I have, just a sec, let me find it. It's in here, Spore creations, I don't know, speedruns. I don't know where I put this guy. There it is. Here's all my speedrunny creations. This guy has 16 captain parts. And let's just put that right into here. Just force that through. And now we can bring a Galactic Adventures captain into creature stage. It's pretty cool. Definitely want to make a video about this because I think this is funny. Yeah, so it's that easy. That's all it takes to bring a Galactic Adventures captain into creature stage. Some of the abilities don't work quite right though. But what does work, and is pretty funny, I have like 16 captain parts on this guy, so yes, Energy Slash does work. Yep, you can use Energy Slash in creature stage. These creatures got no chance. Talk about Evo advantage. These guys are already at, I'm like, have 220 health. Yeah, 32? I don't think so. You do have limited energy, but I think refill motives would fix it. Your pack mates, I don't think have limited energy though. So pretty funny. You can so we can find like a rogue or something really fast. We use cheat engine just to like speed this up. So I can just walk a little faster. Let's see if I can find a rogue. Let's see if we can kick a rogue's butt. We can kill an epic, 3 strikes. I probably have to find some, get some pack mates to help me out. I wonder if the other pack mates can use the missiles. You actually can't use the missile with because you don't have the button for it. The only energy slash only works because it just does it like naturally. Where's a rogue? I'm not used to this planet's layout, so I don't know where all the rogues are. Oh, are you mad? I don't think so. It does kind of crash sometimes, so hopefully it doesn't crash too much. I'm looking for a rogue. I might have to use a different planet what I'm more familiar with, where I know where rogue spawns are. But they are just kind of random. But you can totally kill a rogue with this. I'll make a video of this eventually, and then I'll find some good highlights. But yeah, totally possible to like. Oh, well that epic's dead. But it's totally possible to bring a Galactic Adventures captain into creature stage. Not easy, just with cheat engine. No other mods. Pretty cool. Thought this would be like a kind of a funny video to make. Oh, these guys can be rogues. I thought that I saw a rogue. Rogues? Any rogues? I think I'm still gonna lose. I think I need some pack mates. It's probably gonna crash if I die. I don't know. I don't see any rogues, but yeah, believe me that a energy slash would definitely kill some rogues. It's weird, I can't find any. But I probably need some pack mates to help me with the epics. Even with energy slash, it probably won't work. And I can just kind of shove and try. I died. At least I didn't crash. Need some pack mates. Let me okay, leveled up. Let me get a pack mate. What I do want to see is if I call a mate and get rid of... What's this guy? Or maybe a missile or something? Which one's the pulse blast? I think it's this guy? Okay, well I guess that's fine. That's fine what I want to try. I need a way to... I'm just going to put spit on this guy. Oh, I need cheat engine to force this out. Now I'm just kind of messing around with experiments. Hopefully this is interesting. What I need for my pack mate is a way to basically force them over to engage with spit. Okay, they will attack on my behalf. Okay, that's a good sign. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Now let's find an epic. I can send them to their doom. Of course, now I'm not going to be able to find an epic, so I don't remember where they are. Yeah, nice job, pack mate. I still wish I could find a rogue. I think I saw some epics over here, right? If I have a bunch of pack mates, they should be able to attack the rogue if I just send them over. I'm not familiar with this planet still, so I'm just like running around looking for one. This is what the power of editing is for when I'm making videos later. Oh, there's a rogue. Hey, get back here. Hey, stop. Let's turn cheat engine back down to 1. We found a rogue. Let's save, because now I want this. Let's engage this guy. So sweet, here's a rogue. Look at this. Nice. Destroyed that rogue with energy slash in creature stage. Isn't that pretty funny? I think that's pretty great. But yeah, if I get more pack mates, then I can show. Yeah, I was running it like 5 times or something. This is what cool kids call a speedrun. Yep, this would be definitely a lot faster. But it's cool with that because I don't have, like, if you don't have spit, you don't really have a way to, like, send them to engage, like, the other creatures. So I want them to attack an epic. Tribal stage is also pretty funny. Tribal stage is oh, there's one. Tribal stage is pretty funny. I'll show you tribal stage in a sec. Oh, I can fly. Tribal stage, they use like all the abilities. I'll show tribal stage. Oh, we didn't even energy slash that guy. I'm probably gonna crash. Okay, I'll work on that. I'll try and see if I can get an epic kill later. But let me show tribal stage. Let me know if you want to see this as a full video. I think this is pretty funny stuff. Let's use this one. Let's get this guy. So we're in the creature editor again, but same procedure. Let's just change this to, oh, I'm at full screen. Changing cheat engine again to Galactic Adventures Captain Editor, and my speedrunning guy into here, making it so this does save. And now I have my Galactic Adventures Captain again in to tribal stage. Super fast, super easy, but makes this really fun. Boomer Biocan. Yeah. Yeah, crash everything. Crash every 2 seconds. Yeah, there's my captain. Yeah. So we have Galactic Adventures captains and creatures in tribal stage. Yep, and they use the missiles. And no other mods, just cheat engines. So it shows this like does like work in this game. Let me try to spawn some other. They do kind of blow each other up sometimes in if they're too close to each other. There's a lot of splash damage. Let me just cheat. I mean, use the glitch. That's totally legit. But they try to use a mind meld. I'm not actually really that familiar with like the social abilities in Galactic Adventures. I need to like experiment with this more, but definitely with like the energy slash and the weapons, I know somewhat well. But yeah, the extra social abilities, definitely let me know which ones I should try to use. In creature and tribal stage, because it's pretty funny. It's pretty easy to do. I can put literally any captain I want into tribal stage now and creature stage. Let's get a save. It's pretty easy to do. Let's go over here. Let's have them just attack the main HUD, or let's have them attack this tribe member. Let's go up to 3 times. Just speed this up a little bit. Okay. Check this out. Missiled. No chance. Missiled. Kablooey. Got it. Of course, gonna kill the baby. And look how fast they can destroy 400. Got it. Now that's a speed run. It's a speed run, but I can cheat any way I want, just with cheat engine. So it's like no mods. Yeah, that's fast. Yeah, see, there's a bit of splash damage there. They're taking a mega hit from that. So, pretty cool, right? I was going to make a video about this pretty soon also, because I just think it's kind of interesting, and I don't think people really thought about bringing Galactic Adventures captains into creature and tribal stage. It's pretty funny. I want to see what this looks like with tribal combat abilities, like Summoning Swarm. Appears in tribal area. Missile! Yeah, we can try that. Maybe you can make me some specific captains that you want to see, because I'm not sure which ones would be cool to show. Like if I I just need to pass into the next one here. And then I can just drop in my dude. Yeah, what ones should I maybe use in potential future streams? Because I have all the weapons. I think it's funny. You want me to do summon swarm? Okay. Do I have to take something off to make that? I think I need the missiles to come off. Put on shaman parts. I don't know which ones the shaman parts are. I don't know any of the names, direct names of stuff. Below the warriors, the second row. Poison blade. Okay, so it's. I think the warrior's the first one. So poison blade, summon swarm, freeze blast, and mind meld. They might not do the ones you want if they, because they have all four. It's just up to the AI to pick which one they want to use, because it's just, you know, up to them in travel stage. So which one should I like leave on only, so I can so you can see which ones you want. I guess I can just make this for now. Captain, just see what they do with them. So you make a creature with no mouth and give them mind meld only. No mouth has some other interesting glitches with it too. Mind meld, freeze, and swarm. So no poison blade? Okay. Did you say freeze blast? So mind meld. Especially mind meld. Okay, so mind meld, that looks like a helmet. Freeze. And swarm. Okay, so no poison blade. Okay, let's just use that. Let's replaces bite. Okay. Okay, so I'll show you like the full process. So we can make whatever creature we want, and this will show up in our documents, which I'll find in our documents here in my Spore Creations and creatures. I'll show here. Here it is. This guy. This is the guy we just made. I don't need that. So this is the new stuff we have. So I'll show like the full process of how to get this guy in travel. So do you want travel stage? Is that what we were looking for? Get a prettier planet. No. Get this planet. We'll just make this. Get a new game. Where can Cheat Engine be downloaded? It's just like cheatengine.org, I think is the right one. And then so Cheat Engine here. So these addresses, there's a really good video I made a long time ago that shows how to get all of these. I'm not going to go over the explanation of how to do it, but I know in my folders there's like a cheat engine table that basically loads this up directly. I don't put in all of these manually. I just load up from a cheat table that's also on my Spore Resources, but this is only for the Steam version. So you have to play on the Steam version to for this to work directly. But if you don't have the Steam version, I have a tutorial on how to find these for your version. It's like step by step. I think it's pretty good. But once you get to this point, it's super easy. And then from here, just put the captain in. And 32 means the game is very confused and doesn't want this guy to load. So you just put it to 0 and that forces it through. Pretty easy to just get that guy right in the game. You basically tell Spore, no, that's not a creature editor, it's actually a captain editor. And now that it's a captain editor, it says, oh, we're a captain editor, please drop in some captains for me. And then I put in the captain, and then it goes, I'm confused, I don't want to save this. Kind of like a mouth, you can't save when you have a mouth, but Cheat Engine also says you will save, so it forces it through. And now we have captains in travel stage. Super easy. I don't even think we need more than like 4 of these guys. I'm gonna speed this up again to wait for more tribes to spawn. So yeah, if you have just captains you want me to try out, it's that easy to get them in. So give me loads of them if you want me to put them in a video or something. Anything you want me to see or try out. Let's pause that. Let's go back to 1 speed. Okay, let's see what these guys do. Attack. Poison Swarm. Poison Swarm seems to work. I wonder if the other ones aren't not working. Well, the chieftain is using his staff. Let's see, maybe the other ones aren't. They don't want to use the other ones. Doesn't make them flip out. Should we get rid of the poison swarm? Because it doesn't seem to want to do anything different. Let's see. It's only they only seem to want to do poison swarm. They don't, or bugs. I don't know. Bug swarm. Yeah, try it again. I want to try it again with the other stuff and see what they do. It's pretty good. Yep. I'm with the babies again. Okay, let's did I save? I don't remember. Don't want to keep losing planets. Okay, let's go back into the editor. Yeah, let's go back into here. So let's get rid of that one. Captain New. Same thing. So let's get rid of... So we just have Freeze Blast and Mind Meld. So we got rid of, right, we got rid of the, yeah, I got rid of the Summon Swarm. Okay, not Poison Swarm. Okay, let's do this. Save new. Oh no, any other random planet will do. I think I can put anything. I don't think it has to be specifically an omnivore. Same, I'm just doing the cheat engine stuff procedure like I just showed. In my documents. New one. There it is. So yeah, this doesn't have... Okay, let's just see if they can use that. I don't know. We're seeing stuff for the first time. Never done that. Never done this before. You're sending locusts to plague their tribe. Divinely gifted. Yep, a plague on your house. I'll be able to find iron on your Minecraft server. I was playing on it the other day, and it seemed fine. Well, they changed the generation style, right? It's like lower now. I'm not sure. I only played on it a little bit. But yeah, Steph is in charge of the Minecraft server stuff, but it should work just fine. Just like normal. Let's see what we got this time. Let's see if they do anything. Xbox exclusive world premiere, right? They activated like their bubble shields, but it doesn't seem like they know how to use the mind mode or the freeze blast. So I'm kind of surprised. But yeah, they're only just attacking normal, so I don't think those abilities work. So the swarms, the missiles, the energy slash, the other missile slash, probably the electrocute shock one probably works, but it seems like that's the bubble shields probably work. Oh yeah, force them to use it. Oh yeah, without the mouth. That's a good idea. Okay, let's try that one more time. Get rid of the mouth. That's a good idea. You see why these experiments take a long time, but it's fun doing it. Oh, just let's go straight into this guy. Oh wait, I need to put him back in the captain editor or the creature editor. Wait a minute, how do I do that? Creature editor. Creature editor is now a captain editor, so now we can throw Captain New 1 in here. Okay, so that's the right one. Let's get rid of the mouth. cheat engines, or actually, I can do this in less steps. Let's just go straight to tribal stage. I think it's still a creature editor. Oh, what? Did I pick the wrong one? I meant to do tribal. Oh, I did creature stage. Okay, I can do this in less steps. Here. So now a captain editor. Now we have... I'm looking for creatures. There we go. And Cheat Engine and Spore is very confused, but Cheat Engine says nothing to be confused about. We'll just load that back in. Super easy. Yeah, Galactic Adventures enemies can't use Mind Meld. They can use Freeze Blast though. Oh, maybe so this is like the same kind of AI because it's like enemies as tribal stage. Yo, welcome Slabonified Kappa. Welcome to the stream. We're just messing around. We destroyed all the Grox, and now we're just messing around with Galactic Adventures captains in tribal stage, seeing what they can use. I'm using Cheat Engine to make this work, but it really doesn't take any other mods. It's just Cheat Engine, and it's pretty easy to do. It's pretty funny. So we used like Energy Slash and all the other crazy weapons and stuff in tribal stage. They work just fine, but we're trying to see if they can use like Mind Meld as well, which they haven't done yet. So we're trying to see if we can get rid of every other ability and basically just leave them with Mind Meld. The captain has his sticks, so I'm gonna get rid of the chieftain. Where's this? Okay. They have the Mind Meld and the Freeze Blast, and it really doesn't seem like they can do much with it. Oh yeah, they're like trying to attack. It seems like it's going for it, but they don't. What's doing damage? Something's damaging the hut, but I don't see what attack is doing that. I don't know. That's weird. Something is damaging it. They're just staring at it to death. Let's see. What do they do on these guys? I don't know, what other weapons could they be using to do that damage? That was a big chunk of damage, so something had to have been happening. Yeah, give them the death stare, just boom, laser eyes like the Grox. They don't seem to be able to attack the characters though. They don't seem to want to do anything there. But they could give the hut the death stare. Oh, this guy's mega confused and about to die. This guy's also confused. How about you keep death staring the hut here? It did 30 damage just now. I'm not sure what's doing that damage, but it doesn't seem to be the Mind Meld or the Freeze Blast. Maybe it's the Freeze Blast? Yeah, maybe some just automatic damage when attacking the hut, regardless of combat abilities. That kind of makes sense. But yeah, it's not doing damage to the tribe members, so I guess it's just standing there menacingly. So yeah, cool experiments. It's pretty cool. Who knew you could get Galactic Adventurous captains into travel stage like that? I think it's pretty cool. Some other funny videos I might do in the future, and it's like not even biting. Yeah, they don't even have bite. They don't even have a mouth. Yeah, just some base ability like struggle or something like Pokemon. Just a struggle ability. It has no mouth. Yeah. Oh, can you help in Minecraft? Maybe someone else will play Minecraft later. After this stream, which I guess we got for about 3 hours. I wanted to make sure we got that 3 hours in. I actually have to go out. So I was just had this like 3 hour window. So unless we have anything else specific we wanted to do, didn't want to say goodbye to such a big stream, but that's kind of all I wanted to show, and maybe we'll come back next week for more speedruns. So really appreciate everyone hanging out. Was there anything else we wanted to try really fast? But good experimenting for the last like 2 hours. Hopefully everyone enjoyed that, and hopefully you'll want to come back for some speedruns. Play the frame game. Oh, for Avatar, sure. We can end with some Avatar frame game. But I think that's all I wanted to do for for Spore today. Glad we were able to destroy the Grox Empire. But I'm still thinking about that snafu about me messing it up. But I think that's all sorted. I'm not going to stress on that. Hopefully, I didn't detract too much from the stream. Me going, no, I messed it up. But it was still fun. Glad everyone had an enjoyment there. But yeah, let's just do like a couple of rounds of the frame game. I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon. But I'll show you what that is. Avatar last bender frame game. I'm just gonna call it that. Yeah, thanks everyone so much for watching. Now extinct every creature on our home planet. Maybe one day. Let's try again. How do I... Oh, that's just a picture. Where's the link to this? Should have had a... Oh, there it is. Okay. This has been fun. Okay. Yeah, thanks so much. Glad you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to end it just a little bit. If everyone's ever seen Avatar, The Last Airbender, this is a funny game that Ronald just requested I try a little bit. If you ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, this is a funny game where they give you one frame and you have to guess the episode it's from. So, yeah, this looks like Boiling Rock, Part 2 to me. Yeah, so I got it right. So I got a skill in 1. Some of these are hard. Of course, they're giving me hard ones right now, but I don't know what this is. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess. The Guru? Yeah, it was. Oh, I know what this is. It's top in the box. It's making me look like a fool. Usually I was better at this. I don't know. This might be like Avatar Day. Avatar Day. Yeah, it was. That was when he was like, Water Tribe money. Oh, this is Boiling Rock again. As long as it's money. Oh, the Earth King. Crossroads. No, my cabbages. Is Waterbending Troll? Yeah. This one's Crossroads, right? This is the Great Divide. This is Blue. This is Cave. This is also Boiling Rock Part 2. I'm telling you, it mixes them up more. This is like, I forgot the exact episode name. It's at the beginning. King of Mashu. This might be the Southern. Is this Southern Raiders? No, nice. This is Enemy Territory. Those are enemy birds. That's Headband. This is Bato? Let's see. Oh, I don't know what this one is. Yo, thanks, Dr. Universe Man. Checking out the stream. You can do this for South Park. Nice, Ronnie. I don't know South Park that well, but yeah, I can do this for Avatar. It's just a big tree like this. Oh, I don't know. High score. Yeah. So I have done pretty well. 47. It's late in the stream. My brain's kind of mush and it's giving me hard ones. Yeah, I'm not sure which one this one is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna guess something random. Maybe hopefully I'll get it. Is it like, I don't know. Is it? I don't think it's the swamp. Avatar Day? I don't recognize that at all. I gotta do one more round, then I'll call it good. But yeah, it's a good way to wrap up the stream. Thanks everyone so much for hanging out. This is the drill. Oh, this is. He's saying sloppy, very sloppy to Zhao, Admiral Zhao. This is the Deserter. The Deserter. This is like the 3rd episode, Southern Air Temple. Oh, yeah, I know this one. This is bitter work. This is also the deserter. The boulder. Blind bandit. The boulder has conflicted feelings. Oh man, it's like in Zuko's ship. It's gotta be like the second episode or something like early. Oh, it is. Oh, boiling rock, but how... Oh, his dad's there, so it has to be the second episode. Oh, it's Amashu, but the lighting makes me think it's the first time we went to Amashu. Yeah, it is. It's the first episode. Yeah, they're still on the Penguins. So they haven't gotten to the ship yet, so it's still the first episode. Faku's still being a dick, so that means it's the first of those 3 in this episode, right? Waterbending Master? Yeah. This is the library. This is like the first episode when they got through the iceberg. This is also the deserter. This is the only character. That's the only episode this character's in. This is blood bending. This is the puppet master. How'd you escape? Blood bending. This is how did your ship get destroyed? Oh, he's like, oh, uncle, tell them how it was destroyed. It's tough, but like with like a hay thing. Oh, I'm not sure. I might lose this one. This might be. If I had to guess, it would be. It's probably the chase, right? I think I have to check the chase. Okay, I did risk that. This is Tails. It's the only ones with these cats in it. I don't know. Just want to go bomb, 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 bomb with this picture. With the flag burning in it. Maybe it's like the very last one. Is this the one that Iroh burned? Oh, it is. I got that right. Well, this is like near the end because they're in like their end of the show get up here. Oh no, they're seeing this is the down here. It's Day of Black Sun Part 2. They're watching their submarines get destroyed. Oh, this one's the Great Divide. It's the only one with this animation in it. Oh, this one's also the chase, I think. Is this the chase? It's the one with like this destroyed, or it's bitter work. It's like they still hang out here. This smoke though, that's kind of strange. It's around here. It's around the chase. Let's see. I might lose this one. If I lose this one, I think I'll call it good. But I got pretty far. You can see how I could just kind of keep going forever for 47 on a pretty good run. Definitely know Avatar pretty well. If you're into Avatar, overanalyzing Avatar is a really good channel for Avatar stuff. That's probably how I know the show that well, because I'd watch their videos about the show and along with the show. Yeah, in the chase, there's a fight in here, but I'm not sure if it's them still like kind of afterwards. Because like after the chase, I don't know, is bitter work where they hang out here, Iroh and Zuko, and this this smoke might imply that it's like afterwards. It's got to be it's one of these. Could be right before the fight, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with the chase. It's the chase or bitter work. Yep, there it is, bitter work. All right. So I kind of basically would have got it. I needed a second guess, but I knew this scene. Town is empty. Yeah. Okay, so that was pretty good. You see, I know this game pretty well. Oh, I didn't have face cam on there, sorry. But yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed. That's a fun game I like to play. Thank you all, and yeah. It's close. One of those. They gotta make it a fire motif when you lose. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, thanks everyone so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed me playing some Avatar frame game there. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I'm King of Valence, and I'll see you next week for some speedruns and do Ally the Grox speedruns. Maybe I'll even do it before next week, but probably by next week. Because it's just speedrun, so I'll just kind of do it whenever I feel like I have some open time. And a new video next week for members. So thanks everyone if you're a member. If you got gifted members, you should have a video early next week. For everyone else, it should be out in 2 weeks. Yo, thanks everyone so much for watching. I'm King of Valence, and I'll see you next time. See ya.